was just sitting over here vibing. I was vibing to the Dark Cave music, goddammit. Yeah! 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 Sunday night football, baby. Sunday night football, baby. Sunday night football. Woo! What a good day of football. I'm energized, baby. I am energized. I am excited. We had ourselves a great day of football. What a fucking finish in SoFi between the Rams and the Bills. TKG already resubscribed 15 months. We appreciate you. Let's get it going. You know what time it is. Fire emojis in the chat if your team got a W today. Skull emojis in the chat if your team took an L. Yes, indeed. I did get myself a haircut. But yes, indeed. Woo! We had ourselves a good day of football, baby. We had ourselves a good day of football, baby. Let's go. The football gods decided that today, week 14, they was going to stick their all up into the script writing. And my Lord, we had ourselves a good day of football. How is it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How is it going? It is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, he alive, and hold my nuggets incorporated with a magnificent Sunday night AFC West showdown, the two-time reigning, defending, undisputed Kansas City Chief Super Bowl winners, taking on the now Go Chargers, Los Angeles Chargers. Both teams riding in winning records. Kansas City #1 seed in the AFC, sitting in at 11-1. The Chiefs, or I should say the Chargers, coming in 8-4, trying to separate themselves from the Denver Broncos in the second place spot in the AFC West. Who's coming out on top? Earlier game in the season, it was the damn Chargers who took the L, but they took out Rashee Rice. Who comes out on top today? Let's get it going, baby. Let's get it going. Dwayne put 2 on it. Said you're putting out a hit on Kermit the Frog. Oh, Lord in heaven. Why would you do that to Kermit the Frog? What did he do for that, man? That ain't right. Can't do that to Kermit, man. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me get Kermit. Let me get Kermit sitting in the stands over in Oakland. Or I should say Las Vegas. Hey, why the hell are you trying to come out here? I'm here. What did I do to deserve this? That's not right, man. I'm just trying to watch the game, and you talking about you gonna put a hit on me. What I do to deserve that, man? Kid Boo in the building, put 2 on it. Said bringing out them broomsticks. Let's fucking go Seattle. 5 consecutive W's that y'all got over the Arizona Cardinals, and specifically Kyler Murray. So, hey, y'all took care of business and took care of that midget. Max Man in the building. What's going on? Masked Man in the building. How's it going, family? Oscar, put 5 on it. Yes, indeed. As of now, your Raiders have the first overall pick. Rather have Cam Ward over Shador. We shall see. Mark Jackson put 5 on it. Said your team fucking sucks. Got 38 points dropped on y'all heads, and folks still say it's Caleb's fault y'all lost. Well, that offense only produced 4 yards of total offense going into the end of the half. So, I mean, that definitely plays a role. It's kind of difficult to be able to, not blame Caleb to a certain degree when you're pitching 4 yards. When you're pitching 4 yards in the first half. That's not what you want to do. And furthermore, remember, last week, Thanksgiving, they only had 11 total yards of total offense up until that final drive before halftime. But that's neither here nor there. By the way, if you guys haven't already known, this game is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Make sure you guys scan this here QR code if you haven't already and participate in said pick'ems or ball, whatever the case just so happens to be. I have myself a number of pick'ems that is slotted for the game today, so we'll see how this all goes and plays out. First and foremost, let me slide my pick'ems up into here. Here are the pick'ems that I have for the evening. First and foremost, this one is a continuation pick'em that I had from earlier games. For one, it should be only one that missed because George Pickens didn't play. So this right here will be null and void as it was on the other ones. So the only miss was Matthew Stafford putting on an absolute fucking performance of 301 yards. So this one's the only miss. So I'm going to have a partial situation here with Travis Kelce, Cameron Dicker, the kicker, and Justin Herbert. And then, of course, over here, this is the premier pick'em of the evening. We have Gus Edwards having at least 1 reception in the first half. Khalil Mack, 2 solo catches. Juju Smith-Schuster, 15 yards receiving today. Isaiah Pacheco, 51 yards on the ground, lower than 2 receptions from Kareem Hunt. Ladd McConkey with 8 targets, but I believe he's out for the game, so that's not going to count. And then last but not least, Travis Kelce's longest reception being a 20-yarder today, and he's already got himself a 12, but I need more. I need more. And Patrick Mahomes under 2 touchdown passes. So we shall see how this is going to play out, but make sure you guys scan this here QR code, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis. Let me see some of my results that I got this weekend. Wide open, Xavier Worthy. I got 8. Let's slide this one up in here. So we got 40. We took an L over here with 20, but we got that bread back because we had an 8, 75, and then a 45 W here. Then we had a 45 W here. So we was able to go get our bread back and made ourselves a little bit of 20 Dura and things of that nature. So make sure you guys scan that QR code on the screen, download the Underdog app, use the promo code Adonis if you haven't already. Make watching sports fun. Now, with that being taken care of, Mr. King put 2 on, said still betting the NFC South will produce a 10-7 team. I still don't see it. I still don't see it. Although Tampa Bay is rolling right now. That keeps me, that actually pops into my mind. Mike Evans needs to average 100 yards. What was his production today? Because I saw a ton of back and forth of turnovers going back and forth between Las Vegas and Tampa Bay. But did Mike Evans have himself a day today? 5 catches, 69 yards. Oof, he's going to have some work to do to get to that. 4 more games, he's going to need 410 or 411 yards. Well, 410 yards. It's doable. It's doable. It's doable. He didn't get there, though, but 69, yes, indeed. Benzino put 5 on it. Said good win for the Steelers. Mike Tomlin was a perfect coach to resurrect Russell Wilson. God speed to you and your team. Yes, indeed. I shall hope that things will work out in our favor. By the way, today just feels like a very nice wine drinking day. So shout out to Michael Francis with his red wine here. One of my favorite red wines, I might add. This is not an endorsement, but very good stuff. I like to call it the mafia wine, if you will. But good stuff. I actually bought myself maybe like 5 bottles a couple of days ago. Actually, no, I think that was yesterday. So, cheers to you. Oh, Mahomes had Kelce too. Damn, if he caught that, that would have got me my damn pick'em. Oh, show it again. I got you. Yeah, if you're a fan of the red wine. You go on there, I believe it's a red sweet wine or the Armenian wine that he would call it. But good stuff. Good stuff that he got over there. And I've been a long-time subscriber of his. But Mr. Sunshine put 2 on and said, I'm back. Well, welcome. All right, here we go. Patrick Kermit the Frog Mahomes driving his Chiefs down the field, looking to make plays here. Oh, my God, no fucking hands. What are you doing, cop?
Then you sell it.
Catch the goddamn ball, Cup. What you doing? Chuck Berry's put 10 on it. Said, I should have known not to look past the Carolina Panthers. Thank goodness for the rookie not having hands in the end zone. I'm going to obliterate him in the commentary. Or your birds would have been cooked indeed. And on top of that, dumbass decision not to kick the field goal on that 4th and 2 situation. Kick the field goal, take the points. So although you're trailing by, I believe, 6 at that time, give yourself an option to where it's touchdown or settle for overtime. Don't put yourself in a situation where it's do or die touchdown. But all of that is still washed because Leggett should have caught the fucking football. Ludicrous that he didn't catch the football. Oh, shit, is that Khalil Mack with the sack? Khalil Mack with the sack. Hold on, wait a minute. That's a return of the Mack. I can't play it. Copyright. Son of a bitch. I can't play it. Copyright. Return of the Mack. It is return of the Mack. Come on. Return of the Mack. Oh, my God. You know that he'd be back. Here he is. Return of the Mack. Once again, return of the Mack. With the sack. Stop playing. Get to the goddamn backfield, touch up the quarterback, and make him have to do what?
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Big time play there from the Chargers defense, able to hold the champions to 3 points. Classic man Q, put 5 on it. As much as you want your Raiders to win, Shador, here we come. We shall see. Dwayne Patuan said, you think Johnny heel turn was good? I do as well. Justin, put 20 on it. So congrats on your win today for your Eagles survive. Not sure if it's us struggling, the Panthers showed promise, or both. Regardless, we in the dance. Good luck next week. Hope our game is good. Biggest disappointment this year is by far Cincinnati. I don't think there's another team that has a larger, disappointment straight out the gate than Cincinnati. And after Cincinnati, believe it or not, I would say Chicago. Because Chicago had high hopes, not just because Caleb Williams, just arrived or whatever the case may be. I thought Chicago on paper had the right pieces to be in the mix for the postseason, and they really, really did not perform. And then, of course, the Jets. The Cowboys came out very terrible, but then ultimately the injury to Dak put it in a situation where it's like, all right, you ain't got Dak now. So even if you wanted to make a resurgence, because remember, they were just 3-4 and then they lost Dak. So you could still turn a season around at 3-4. So I would say it starts with Cincinnati, then I'd say Chicago, and then the Jets. Niners had injuries, so then I wouldn't put them there. Brian put 2 on, said, bad frog. Jay Splash put 10 on and said, love how your Bucks turned around their season and now you're leading this piss poor division. Just need Kirk to keep throwing picks and we'll be able to keep the lead. Well, that's the interesting thing, because I don't know if Kirk will continue to have the opportunity to go and throw picks. Why is that? Well, 0 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 4 games, 0-4 in those 4 consecutive. You were sitting at 6-3. Now you're sitting at 6-7. You were number 1 in your division. Now you're number 2. So with that being the reality of the situation, I'm 100% sure they looking over their shoulder and saying, might want to give Michael Penix an opportunity. But the only issue is you legitimately paid Kirk Cousins $180 million and then still went and drafted a quarterback. So you've got quite the intriguing situation right now. And he's got no fucking strength behind throwing that damn football on that torn Achilles. It's wild to me. Mark Jackson put 2 on, said, speaking of my thoughts on the college football bracket, I'm not heavily into college football to where I can really give a opinion worth of substance. But I will say this much. I'm excited for the college football playoff. I think overall we should be in for some good games for all intents and purposes, but best believe you're going to see some motherfucking blowouts. And there's going to be some teams that didn't make it to the playoff that put on a stellar fucking performance in the bowl game that they're invited to. And then there's going to be controversy around how this team qualified and the other didn't. But one way or another, I think it's still going to relatively be top heavy, but you got to play your best 60 minutes, and ultimately that will carry you to where it is that you want to go, and that's lifting up that college football national championship. Stay Puff, put 10 on it. Said, as a Chicago fan, you're tired of this shit from the Bears, and the Bulls from a Chicago fan, pain. And you're also giving out 5 gifts as well. We appreciate you, Stay Puff. Showing love in the chat. Hey, W Stay Puff. W Stay Puff. Showing all kinds of love there in the chat. I know you got to show that love because it's nothing but hate that's inside of your goddamn heart right now for the Chicago franchises. I don't know why they continually do y'all the way that they doing y'all right now. And I'm sorry to hear the pain that you had to endure throughout the past few years, or I should say past decades, really. It's been some time since there was a level of prominence. Oh, damn, down goes Justin Herbert. Got nowhere to go. That's another sack, ladies and gentlemen.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed? Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed? Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed? Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
All right, here we go. 3rd and long right now for Justin Herbert. Oh, better get rid of the football. Get rid of the football. Get rid of the football. Over the middle. Got a man. Whoa! Quentin Johnson just took a shot. Holds on to the... Whoa, what the fuck's the late flags for? He had drop problems for the longest, but holds on to the football. But I'm trying to figure out what the fuck the flag is for. That's classic football. That can't be a defenseless receiver, fam. Come on. Come on. It's football, man. It's supposed to be collisions. You're supposed to see big hits. I'm tired of every time you see a big hit, you got to look around for the fucking flag. There was no helmet to helmet. That's a shoulder, man. Let me see here. Oh, come on. That's shoulder, bro. That's just a good football hit. Oh, that's soft as hell. That's fucking soft as hell. Oh, my God, I hate this generation of football so much, fam. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's a DITD moment, bro. You got to put his dick in the dirt. Moment you see a motherfucker coming over in the middle, you got to send a message. And you telling me you can't do that shit no more? Come on, bro. That's classic football right there. Big time hit. Yeah, back them up an extra goddamn 10. Back them up an extra 10, son. Erase that goddamn penalty. This is some bullshit. We got 5 more yards to go. Somebody jump off sides. What the hell? Illmind Jedi put 5 on it. Said, as a Falcons fan, watching Kirk these past 4 weeks got you channeling your Theodore Long. Remove this cracker from my show. I know that's exactly how you was feeling, fam. I know that's how you was feeling, fam. All those damn interceptions. Motherfucking 8 interceptions in 4 weeks. I echo what you said.
Remove this cracker from my show.
Hot. 5 on it. Said, to light a fire under them, what team needs to be put in the Danganronpa scenario? Oh, to light a fire under them? Shit, to be honest with you, I would still say the Pittsburgh Steelers. You got to understand, it's not about just winning games. It's about, oh, wow, Quentin Johnson almost with a one-hand catch. Well, then again, you know, now that they're having a winning season, so maybe a team that has to turn themselves, you know, turn things around. So if anything, I would put Atlanta in there. Believe it or not, I would put Dallas in there, but then make sure Jerry Jones is there as well. So put them in a Danganronpa scenario. I'd do that for sure. And then last but not least, I would probably say the New York Jets. Brian B put 5 on it. Said, as of today, so far, the Titans, Browns, Jets have been banished to the Shadow Realm via the Death Note. Yes, indeed. I have, do I have all of them? I have Browns, Jets, Titans. Yep, I got all 3. Browns, Titans, Jets. Yeah, I got all 3. So they are officially listed there for the Death Note and ready for them to get entered upon recording in the morning. Mr. King put 5 on and said, paid this man $180 million. You're gonna drop him mid-season, bro. I hope so. The Bucks continue to dominate this division. Like it's one of those things where Kirk got signed, and I guess they didn't. I don't know if they planned on getting Penix regardless, but one way or another, my only thing is, like, you want to be able to light a fire underneath, son, and Kirk just does not look like he knows what the fuck he's doing the last 4 weeks. Like, it's been night and day from how he was playing prior to that. Stay Puff put another 5 on it. What the hell was I saying? Put another 5 on it. Said, just watch a big hit compilation, and a lot of the times it was clean hit, but because the player got hurt, they just throw the flag. It's really whack. I agree. It's soft as hell. A player get up looking a little bit woozy. All of a sudden, yo, throw the flag. It's about player safety. No, the fuck it's not. Justin Herbert trying to use his legs over here. Can he get to the first down? No, the fuck he can't. Take him down, hold him here, and now Dicker the kicker is going to probably have to come out for a 50-plus yard field goal. What do you want to do here? I think they're going to punt it because it looks like he's at the 38, 39-yard line right now. There's a 56-yard field goal. What do you want to do, Jim Harbaugh? 55, 56-yard field goal. Well, 57-yard field goal. What do you want to do here? Yup, they're going to punt it. They don't even want to take a chance. They're going to punt it. They don't want to run the risk of giving Mahomes a short field. Yes, indeed, another haircut. Last one for the year. EK said, super disappointed. You had a 5-leg parlay. Everything hit out of all the teams on that list, and the Bills lose. Like, what the fuck was all these flags, and the defense was so shit? Yeah, there was a shit ton of flags. Like the flags down the line was wild to me, the amount of flags and laundry that came out. But still, kudos to the Rams being able to pull off a victory like that, because you talk about fight till the end. When the Bills was down 17, don't blink. Josh Allen started fucking slinging it. Now, I ain't sliding another haircut in, but I usually get like one haircut a quarter. I started actually like doing 6 weeks or something of that nature. Maybe next year I'll do one a month. Like, I don't think I've ever done one a month in my entire life, really. But I want to keep up the image, per se. So we're gonna do that. Also, I'm gonna start the hair twisting journey a bit more. If you guys remember what the hair was in 2022 when I had it a bit twisted on my Call Chris. I think it's in the Call Chris one. Where is it? Benoit. It was in here, but I can't find it. Pain. But yeah, so I'm about to get that joint back. Are those gray? Yeah, these are grays over here. Yeah, I've been had grays. My only thing is that they don't come in patches. So it'll just be like one isolated hair, one isolated hair, one isolated hair. Like, I wish it just came in patches so I could actually have like the salt and pepper. But it is what it is. You can't choose how I grow it, but I ain't running from it. Toretto said, you got that Uncle Shay Shay drink. It's good as fuck. Cost a lot, but good. Yeah, it is good, but definitely cost a lot. There's a lot of different alternatives that you could definitely look towards, but I will say this much. They did their thing on that Shea by Laportier. They did their thing on that joint. It's very, very, very smooth, if you will. Jonathan put 10 on and said, don't know about y'all, but the Detroit Lions defensive coaching staff needs a raise for the job that they're doing with the hand they've been dealt, all those injuries, and still win. Yes, please. Hey, they taking care of business. Mr. Sunshine put 2 on it again, said, come to the Giants, Kirk. I don't know if I'd want to put him behind that offensive line, to be honest with you. I don't know if I'd want to put him behind that offensive line. Zeno in the building. What's going on, family? Dan Campbell, coach of the year. Right now, well, then again, I don't think he's going to mess around and get the nod. I think it's probably either going to go to Dan Quinn in Washington, Mike Tomlin in Pittsburgh. Shit, there's another candidate. Oh, shit, there's somebody else who jumps off of the list. Oh, my God, why is it escaping me? Why is it escaping me? There's another team that's... Why is it escaping me? Dan Quinn, Mike Tomlin, shit. Kevin O'Connell. There we go. Kevin O'Connell. There we go. Jesus Christ. Kevin O'Connell. I'm sitting over here trying to think. You want to know what's even crazier? When I was sitting here thinking of Minnesota's head coach, you know what name popped into my head? This is going to be a blast from the past. You know what name popped into my head? No, not Jim Harbaugh. Fucking Brad Childress. I don't know why. I'm sitting over here thinking Minnesota coach. Why the fuck did Brad Childress' face pop into my head? It's so weird, bro. I don't know why. That's so, damn, blocked is crazy. Look at the Vikings fans like, why? Block him. New age football fans is like, who? I don't know why Brad Childress popped into my head. Oh, Lord, is he still alive? Is Brad Childress still alive? I hope he's still alive. He should be like in his 60s. Oh, my Lord. Oh, yeah, he's 68. God damn, fucking Brad Childress. Oh, my Lord. That's some funny shit right there. Fucking Brad Childress. Whoo, boy. I don't know why that popped into my head. Sunshine Patua said, you're right, our O-line is worse than than your old QB, indeed. Tony Sperano's the one who said, yeah, Tony Sperano died. Chuck Pagano, I believe he beat cancer. He should still be alive. Oh, wait a minute. Watch out. Here's DeAndre Hopkins. Gain of about 8 right here. You know, that's the matchup of the day, by the way, because Fulton got absolutely cooked last week. Or I should say, was it last week when they played against Baltimore? Yeah, I think it was last week that they played against Baltimore. Got absolutely cooked on Monday Night Football by Nate, I almost said Nate Burleson. By Bateman. Anybody who was in front of him. Aguilar, did not matter. Yeah, that's a blast from the past. State Puff said you got to do your research on Mr. Childress. He was the Minnesota Vikings coach from, I remember him specifically for Brett Favre's tenure as a Viking. But if I remember correctly, he might have been the one who hired Mike Tomlin from Tampa Bay to go to Minnesota as the defensive coordinator, if I remember correctly. I might have to look into that, but I remember, 2006 to 2000, yeah, 2006 to 2010. So that must have been what it was, yeah. So, because I remember, 2006 to 2010. I remember the, of course, Peterson's rookie year in 07. And then the 2 years with Favre, I remember distinctively having Brad Childress there on the sidelines, terrorizing Minnesota faithful. Mahomes back-to-back plays just getting under duress. I actually believe it or not, that the Chargers will win this game tonight. I'm not even going to hold you. I 100% believe. Wow, what a fucking punt. What a punt. Sensational. You got to love when you see great goddamn special teams play. What a punt right there. That harlot lied on you and took you away from the league. You won your case, and you in the league right now making big-time punts like that. Hire a hitman to take her bitch ass out. Woo! Woo! I cannot confirm the nice head sentiments, although I would not be upset if it happened. That's how you make plays. That's how you make plays. What a punt. Inside the 3-yard line. Spectacular. Spectacular. Yeah. Let's just say I wouldn't mind if she...
You will rest in peace.
I always said those who lie about rape or should face the same penalty as the rapist. But that's neither here nor there. That's not the conversation to have. So good stuff right there. Good stuff right there. Oh, Lord. I'm excited. Tomorrow I'm going to go pick up some of the frozen meat that this company called Good Chop just partnered with them. So I'm going to see what this is, what that shit's fixing to hit for. Patrick Herman, the Frog Mahomes, the best QB in the NFL. Yeah, currently, I mean, I still, like Josh Allen, performing incredibly well. Lamar Jackson, cannot deny him. And we're not just talking about just this season alone, but Patrick Mahomes is still the best quarterback in the league. He's still the best quarterback in the league. Yeah, Chick cost him a few million, indeed. At least he was able to come back. Brian Banks, can't say that. Motherfucking even Sean Oakman over there from Baylor never even got an opportunity. It's fucking brutal. Josh Allen, the best quarterback in the league. Well, currently, right now, playing just off of this season, I would say yes. Josh Allen is performing as the best quarterback in the NFL. However, just based off of what I've seen in the postseason and more over the last 6.5 years, I don't want to say until somebody beats Mahomes, but Mahomes is still number one in the league for me. And I think next year he's going to bounce back with maybe another all-pro season, maybe not so much MVP, but I think next year they're going to probably move on from Jawan Taylor, go get themselves another tackle, beef up that offensive line to a degree. You'll have a full season with DeAndre Hopkins. Travis Kelce will most likely be in his last year if he doesn't retire this year, and they'll know exactly who in particular they're going to go and pick up, and then we'll see a resurgence because I think he just hasn't had the protection. Yo, you remember Chill just with that George Jefferson cut? He looks like a very, legitimately, if you look at him, if I remember correctly, Brad Childress looks like a slightly mid-sized Andy Reid who's much more stressed and not as successful. Like matter of fact, let me pull up a photo of Brad Childress. I could have swore he coached in Kansas City as well. Brad Childress. Oh, well, there he is in the Kansas City. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. Here we go. We got. All right, perfect. Let's see here. All right, here we go. Here's a Photo of Childress over here. Stressed out Childress. All right, let me get an Andy Reid photo. Let me see if I'm tripping. Damn, I gotta get Andy Reid in Philly though. Yeah, I gotta get Andy Reid in Philly because he does not look like Andy Reid now. He does not look like Andy Reid now. Shit, kind of Andy Reid in Philly. Damn. That one. I don't think it's gonna work. The reference might not work. But this is Brad. God damn, why they go forehead first? Jesus Christ. Okay, so there's Brad Childress right here. Actually, it's a little bit more Bill Cowher now that I think about it. But Mike Holmgren. Yeah, this is where it's a little bit of Bill. But Bill Cowher's not balding like that, and Bill Cowher smiles a bit more than Brad Childress. Ain't have nothing to smile about. A little bit of a Mike Holmgren, you say? Little bit of Holmgren. Little bit of Holmgren.
14 grams of crack.
Yeah, but all I know is that brother was going through some stuff, fam. He was not having a good time.
Sell it.
Who was after Brad? Mike Zimmer. I think there was somebody before Mike Zimmer, before the Mike Zimmer hire, who had Tavares Jackson. I think it was somebody who was before Mike Zimmer. I think there was somebody before Mike Zimmer. Herbert, wide open, got a man. That's Palmer inside of Chief territory. Wide open. Tick, tick, put 5 on it. Said, who put the curse on the Giants? They have been cursed. That's the only way they can lose the way that they did. Fam, you know the Giants game was $2, bro? Remember when we were looking at prices for the games live? Bro, the Giants game was $2. I could have went to the Giants game and paid in pennies. The Giants game was $2, ladies and gentlemen. The cheapest ticket was $2. $2, bro. I wish I was making this up, but I'm not. This shit was $2. You had some $5 tickets up in there. Ooh, expensive. There's a $7 one right there. Bro, $2, bro.
14 grams
$2.
of crack. Then you sell it. 14 grams of crack.
Tick, tick, said, Leslie fucking Frazier. Yes, Leslie Frazier is who I'm thinking of. All right, got you. Brian B. Patuan said some of the seats for the Giants were actually $1. Shit, they had some for $1. Damn. They might pay you to attend. I think they might have put some Tesla bots to stand in. All right, Quentin Johnson, make somebody miss, but you can't. Oh my God, did he fumble? Is that ball in play? Well, luckily the Chargers fell on top of that. That would have been bad. That would have been bad. Keno Patuan said that boy hairline looking crispy. Happy Sunday, homie. Happy Sunday to you as well. Happy Sunday to you as well. I appreciate y'all tuning into the doggone stream. We watching Sunday Night Football. Here tonight, enjoying a good day of football here. Sarah said, oh, you said your coochie balded in his head. Ma'am, hey, ma'am, relax. What you on? Shorty said, I got a fresh wax. Let me talk about Brad Childress' head. What's going on? Relax, man. What about Mike Tice? Oh, Mike Tice was before. Mike Tice, I believe Mike Tice was coaching the Vikings when they went to the, was he coaching the Vikings when they went to the NFC Championship? I think so. He was there up until Randy Moss got traded. I think Mike Tice was the one who was before. Ma'am, relax. What's going down in Memphis? Marcus Wellner just subscribed 5 months. That's love. We appreciate you, family. We appreciate you. Mike Tice was 2002 to 2003 because that's when your uncle played for the Vikings. Oh, wait a minute. Mike Johnson said that your uncle played for the Vikings. Well, how cool is that? That must have been a cool experience. Yeah, Mike Tice was there 2002 to 2005. Yeah, he was the coach right before he was a coach right before the Childress experience. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5 right now. There's a good pass, good catch. Not enough for a fucking first down, though, but they're in. What do you want to do? You want to kick the field goal this time around, take a chance? Personally, if I'm Los Angeles, where are they at right now? They're down in distance at the 45. You got to punt. You got to punt. You can't kick a field goal from that down in distance. If you wasn't going to kick it from 39 yard line, you ain't fixing to kick it from the 45. And from the 45 would be crazy. 62-yard field goal. If you ain't trusting a kicker for a 56 or 57, why'd you kick it from 62? All right, here we go. Good punt. I think it's going to be at the 12. About the 12-yard line. Where is he going to spot it? Yup, at the 12 exactly. You only remember Frazier because he costed Adrian Peterson the record 9-yard shot. No. You're thinking of oh yes, that was Frazier, right? Because when they were rushing him, and then he ended up getting the 2000, and then ultimately it was the last game, and then they had to play the same team again. It was against Seattle, yeah, and then that was the Blair Walsh experience, if I'm not mistaken. Should have won that game, and no doubt in my mind, the Vikings legitimately could have made a run. Well, that was a few seasons later, or was it? No, it was the Packers. Right, it was the Packers 2 times. Why am I thinking of the Blair Walsh was a couple of years later, right? That was 2012. I'm tripping. 2012 ran it. They won against the Packers, and then the following week they lost to the Packers in the playoffs, right? Yeah, the Blair Walsh thing against Seattle was 3 years later. I'm tripping. I got two of the different situations apart. I got 2 different situations apart because there was something that happened in 2015. No. They didn't play Seattle back to back. Yeah, Walsh was Zimmer. Walsh was definitely Zimmer. That was something different. It was because something happened in that game. No, the week before. It escapes me. But yeah, it was 2012. Meat stretcher is crazy. Toretto got the wrong thing on his mind. Still 3-0, ladies and gentlemen. End of the first quarter. But first quarter comes to a close. Not too much statistics really here to talk about. Justin Herbert, 6 of 8, 73 yards. Patrick Mahomes, 4 of 8, 38 yards. Both teams on the ground doing diddly poo, as Jim Mora Sr. would say. Through the air, Joshua Palmer with a 38-yard catch that led to another punt. And for the Chiefs, outside of that early field goal, they've done a whole lot of nothing. Let me check on my pick'ems right now. Let's see here. In order to keep this pick'em alive, I would need 14 yards from Travis Kelce. 33 pass attempts for Justin Herbert today. He's thrown 8 already, so he's on pace, but I need Kansas City to pick it up, and that will increase my chances of seeing more pass attempts, and then 2 field goals from Dicker the kicker. But I need a reception from Gus Edwards in the first half. Khalil Mack, 2 solo tackles. I guess that was a gang tackle that they gave him earlier. Juju Smith-Schuster, 15 yards receiving. Isaiah Pacheco, over 50 yards rushing. Kareem Hunt, less than 2 receptions. He's already got 1. No touchdown passes for Patrick Mahomes, which is good right now. I need him under 2. And then Travis Kelce, over 20-yard reception. So we shall see. Am I going to put in the commentary the girl that was flashing everybody at the Giants game? I didn't know about it until I saw like a still photo. I think they posted it on Twitter. And it was blurred out. Everything, obviously, it was blurred out. But maybe I'll put it in there. I think they said somebody had paid on OnlyFans for her to go to the game and flash people. Dye my hair is crazy. I don't know about all that. Here we go. All right. There's a handoff for Pacheco. Nowhere to go. He ran right into his damn teammate back. Tick, tick. Put 5 on it. Can we get some love for Army? First year in the American Athletic Conference, and they want it all. Go Army, beat Navy. 12-1 is in our grasp. Indeed, go Army, go Army, go Army. Y'all make it happen. Y'all make it happen. Did I see that built like a Mexican tweet? Yeah, I did. And they fighting for their life right now, and they losing. I'm not going to hold you. Like, legitimately, the best way to explain it was like what that other tweet was, where it's like, yo, some look like Selena, the other half look like Yolanda, and just leave it at that, fam. Homie went for the damn stiff arm, ain't work out in his favor. Chiefs are frauds, we shall see. They clinched a playoff berth, so we won't see if they're frauds or not up until the playoffs. Did I see the kicker from Clemson making the kick? Yeah, never kicked the game winner. I think never attempted one in his life, and then bam, makes one in that game. Hell of a play. Oh, that's not going to be enough. Joey Bosa making plays. Hello. Joey Bosa making plays. Stop playing with him. Stop playing with him. Bosa making plays. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me text Mr. No IG, Joey. I'm going to send him a gift for Joey Bosa. I'm going to send him a gift for Joey Bosa. Oh, shit. Let me send a text to Joey. But oh, my God, did he just muff it? Oh, he got the ball back. Look at Joey Bosa making plays. Yeah, you know what time it is? You get a sack. You know what that means. Oh, King ASAP subscribed 10 weeks.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed? Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed? Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Marcus Wellner says Sterling Sharp should be in the Hall of Fame. Indeed, he should. Now, Royalty Root said, is this TOS? No, it's not. They wouldn't come back for that. That'd be crazy if they did. Whoa. You just want to say this. What, ma'am? William giving out 5 gifts. I've been looking into the chat the wrong time. William giving out 5 gifts. Gifts. Dr. Umar say it better than me.
Donations. Gifts. More gifts.
More gifts. Black and gold. Here we go.
Oh, yeah.
More gifts. Thoughts on the Seahawks going to the playoffs? Love it. Absolutely love it. They're going to win their division because the Niners, I have no faith they'll be able to get healthy enough to, if I'm not mistaken, as a matter of fact, let me pull it up right now. So the Niners are, if I'm not mistaken, they would be a game, 2 games behind Seattle. The Rams are going to be the biggest threat. Seattle's they play the Rams last. Magnificent. Okay, so they beat the Cardinals twice, as they do. Split with the Niners, so they're in a great spot right now. winners of 4 straight. You've got Green Bay, tough game. Minnesota, tough game. Chicago, should be, they not tough. And then the Rams. So ultimately, the division will be on the line at the last week of the season because the Rams, 1 game behind in the division. They have San Fran, divisional game next week. That's not going to be a walk in the park because divisional games are not. Jets, that shouldn't be too difficult, but it's any given Sunday. Arizona, which are, for all intents and purposes, floundering at the moment, trying to figure out how they want to play football. And then there's Seattle. All you got to do is just stay within 1 game. Stay within 1 game, and then the division's on the line, and a playoff berth is on the line. But then again, I think because the Vikings and Packers will occupy the position of 5 and 6. The NFC North will take the 5 and 6 spot in the playoffs. Who is currently the 7th seed? Is it Los Angeles? No, it's Washington. Wow, it's Washington. That's right, because Philly is there. Oh my God, Palmer's wide open. Bro, Herbert, you gotta hit that. Jesus Christ, he's wide open. You have to hit that. Come on, bro. Jesus Christ, that's like leaving the club at 2 with a 10. You wake up at 10 with a 2. It's last call for alcohol. Shorty who just, accepting all kinds of community dick, go to the crib with you, and all of a sudden you find a way to fumble. There's no way you don't hit that. Bro, how? Come on, Herbert. That's the same shit that happened on Monday night with Jameis. When he had Jerry Jeudy, missed him, but then luckily enough, he was able to hit him later on in the game, and now the pass is tipped and it's incomplete. You need to get points, bro, because you know the fucking voodoo magic for Kansas City. If you keep the game close, things will work in their favor. It's the same thing that happens when you play against the Steelers and Mike Tomlin. Bro, under no circumstances can you miss opportunities like this. Come on, bro. You got to make that pass. You got to connect. Alexander said, do you want to hit communal too? No. You don't want to hit them. But this is why I said it the way I said, where I said, yo, it's like your last call for alcohol. You leaving the club at 2 with what you presume to be a 10, then you wake up at 10 with a 2, and you fumble. To signify that you fumble, you would have had to have wanted interest to even carry. If you have no interest in carrying, there's no fumble whatsoever. Like, that's why I think there's a big misconception when people utilize terms now, whenever they be like, yo, you fumbled when you never had said person. If you never had person, you can't possibly fumble. Like, for example, the dude who was with, what's her face, Sabrina Carpenter. I know nothing of the situation. All I know is evidently they said he may have cheated, and then now they're taking a break. So people are saying, man, he fumbled. How did you fumble? All this other stuff, right? So you have something, you lose it, you fumble. If you ain't never have it, you ain't fumble. But I'm saying you're in possession of, la torta, and then completely fumbled. So pain. Brian, put 5 on it. Said you could see this, the Cardinals finishing with an 8-9 record out the playoffs. Nevertheless, an improvement over last season. Tell you the truth, the thing with the Cardinals is, right, they have no identity. And you know what's very frustrating about them? The better James Conner plays, the more wins that they have. Because if you take a look at their wins, right? Let's see here. James Conner, 122 yards. Big victory over the Rams. 24-23 victory over the 49ers. James Conner, 19 carries, 86 yards. Their 4-game win streak over here. James Conner, 101 yards. Against Miami, James Conner, 53 yards, not really a great performance, but then also a touchdown on the ground. They beat the Bears 29-9. James Conner, 177 yards. Destroyed the Jets. James Conner, touchdown, but then that was more of the Benson. That in that game, everything was just going in their favor, so you didn't need to do too much. But their 3-game losing streak. Loss against Seattle. James Conner, 7 carries, 8 yards. Loss against Minnesota. James Conner, 17 carries, 68 yards. Their loss against Seattle again today. James Conner, a decent, performance. 18 carries, 90 yards. But overall, the Cardinals have no fucking identity at the moment. That's their biggest problem. They have no identity at the moment. Because offensively, you can't trust them. Defensively, you don't know who the fuck's going to show up. Wide open, boo-boo, Juju Smith-Schuster. Thank you, Juju. Thank you, Juju. I needed that for my pick'em. Thank you very much, Juju. Slide that up in here. Thank you very much, Juju. Lock that sumbitch up. Lock that sumbitch up. Thank you, Juju. Thank you, Juju. Wide open. And funny enough, if Mahomes had time, he would have probably hit DeAndre Hopkins for a touchdown deep down the field. Because the corner, when he opened his hips, he opened up flat. That would have been bad. Thank you, Juju. 26 yards down the field. Oh, here comes Joey Bosa. And down goes Derwin James with the sack on Mahomes. Ain't nobody want to block DJ. That's how you make plays and flip momentum. Boo-boo, doo-doo, Juju Smith-Schuster. Yes, indeed. Ime Udoka fumbled Nia Long. Yes, indeed. Worse than Ernest Biner in the 87 championship. Yeah, brutal. The fumble. Whoa, catch a flight up north to whoop my ass is ridiculous. All right, here we go. There's DeAndre Hopkins. Make somebody miss. DeAndre, no, he don't got that wiggle like that. He should have just kept running. And now it's about to be a 3rd and manageable. No. It should be like a 3rd and 7 right now. 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. Are the Bengals the best offense not to qualify in the postseason? No. That'd probably be the Chargers of, 2010 Chargers? Was it 2010 or 2011 Chargers? Number 1 offense, number 2 defense. No, number 1 offense, number 1 defense did not make the playoffs. Oh, Mahomes staying strong in the pocket. Pass sales incomplete, but there's laundry on the field. Oh, of course not. Pull out foreign object. Illegal contact on the defense, automatic first down. Illegal contact, automatic first down. Los Angeles fucking themselves. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your hands to yourself. Did the Cowboys even clinch a spot in the play? No, they're still a ways away. They're still a ways away. Oh, it's a false start. What's my favorite Christmas carol / hymn? I'm not even gonna hold you. I couldn't.
14 grams
Shit.
Then you sell it.
I'm just gonna say Jingle Bells because I wasn't really in a big Christmas carol / hymn kind of thing. Well, then I was always in the church, so maybe Noel song, but then I can't even, like, it's in Creole. I can't even fucking remember. But growing up in the church, I remember I used to always look forward to whenever they would sing it. Brian Patuan said, it said, now no charges, no. Joy to the World, good song. Joy to the world. Yeah, I remember that one. I think it's coming back. Can't remember all the lyrics, but He goes second and 9. Oh, he's going. He's going. You better get a tackle right there. Travis Kelce over the middle. Feliz Navidad. Wow, their red zone offense is the lowest they ever had in the Mahomes era. They're tied for 6 in red zone drives, but they're failing to find the end zone. Welcome to the life of a Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Welcome to the life of a Pittsburgh fan. Dummy account in the building. What's going on, family? Hold on, wait a minute. What do you mean, hail to the harlot? Oh, wait, is that unknown Adonis? Sir, what are you talking about? You got to relax. Bruddy is backed all the way up. You got to get some vagina off the mind, brother. What's going on, fam? This is ridiculous. Could you imagine what it's like waking up at like 7 a.m.? You get a text from your motherfucking brother on some, he send you a Broly gift. I need pussy. I'm like, yo, sir, relax, bro. Relax. Somebody need to go relieve this man, son. What's going on, son? You gotta relax. Son, it's bugging. Son, like, yeah, that brother's starving. Hey, relax, bro. Golly. Here we go. 33-yard field goal through the uprights, and it's good. Not by blood, but you know we're both each other's oldest friends, so we might as well, you know, that's my brother. That's the unknown Adonis. Legit, since we got the same goddamn name, we got the born the same year. Our mothers are damn near the same person. By the way, talk about a goddamn week, bro. Cause when you texted me, by the way, she's good. So what you talking about? You still starving? What? Sir, relax. Really, yeah, brothers by first name, not last name. But that when you texted me, cause she's good now, so I guess we can mention it briefly. But you get released from the hospital last week, and then your mom gets into a car accident. I was like, what the fuck going on, bro? I damn near jumped out my damn bed when you sent me the text. Like, what happened? Where we gotta go out there? I'm like, nah, she's fine. I'm like, all right, bet. It was a wild week, bro. I'm happy everything's all right. By the way, I still have the Def Jam Fight for NY. It's in the car, so anytime I go out there, I'll definitely drop it off to you, fam. Nonetheless, 6-0 lead, 6-0 lead. It's me, Token, said you didn't bother watching the Falcons. I knew we were gonna lose. Bro, the Falcons just finding new ways to lose games. They finding terrible ways to lose games. Yeah, somebody got to bless that brother. Somebody got to bless that brother. You were seeing so icy. Yeah, I mean, for Kirk Cousins, ain't icy no more, fam. Everybody's taking that man's chain. He over there looking back at he in the huddle right now. Every single time he stepped back into the huddle, they like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? He looking at the damn offensive line like,
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb, I'm smart, and I want respect.
you ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna get it. Yeah, you got to take that man chain for sure. Definitely got to snatch that man chain. First and foremost.
You know what? I'll tell you this. Just put the fries in the bag, bro. You washed.
Because they got cooked by who?
Minnesota!
I said they got cooked by who?
Minnesota!
One more time.
Minnesota!
Gave him the beats by Dre. What a great return right there from Davis across the 40-yard line. And it's about to be very good field positioning right now, but the Chargers got to make something happen. The Chargers got to make something happen here. Chargers got to make something happen here because All right. There we go, Justin Herbert. All kinds of fucking time. Jesus Christ. Damn, unfortunately, that ain't lead to nowhere. Hopefully the Bucs can get healthy and make a playoff run without Godwin. It's possible to make it to the postseason. And furthermore, Baker's a gunslinger. So, to be honest with you, the downside is because he's a gunslinger, there's a possibility that things may not work out in his favor. But still. Let's see here. 6-0, 6-0, 6-0, 6-0, 6-0. Make a play here. 3rd and 6. Come on now. Oh, I thought maybe there was some movement up front. I guess not. Damn. No fucking hands. What are y'all doing, bro? Watch. This gonna be the drive in which Kansas City makes this a fucking 2-possession game, and it's gonna be by way of touchdown, not by way of field goal. What the hell are y'all doing, bro? Come on, man. Good Lord. Are y'all trying to play football here? Oh, they nearly got that block there, too. They nearly got a block there, too. And he's going to fair catch it at the 10-yard, oh, pardon me, at the 8-yard line. Smooth. Why would you let us know you have to poop? Go to the bathroom. Why'd you have to type that? Sam Darnold wasn't seeing ghosts earlier. Indeed, he wasn't. Was Santos Escobar there to blame, perhaps? You got to catch that football, but to be quite honest with you.
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that?
Give me this motherfucker!
Royalty said you're literally wearing your What Happened to His Hands hoodie. Oh, that's what's up. By the way, there was somebody at WrestleMania who was wearing the What Happened to His Hands hoodie. And I saw them when they were going through scanning. They didn't see me. I saw them. I was in the middle of a conversation with another subscriber. By the time I got done, I went to go see if I could find some. Man's disappeared. I'm like, what are the chances that you run into somebody who's wearing your merch while you're there? The only other time that I ran into somebody else is when I went to the Steelers game earlier this year, and the guy who I did the post game with, the name is escaping me at the moment. The name is escaping me. Son of a bitch. But he's in the doggone video. He was also wearing the hoodie as well. So I'm like, what are the chances that you run into somebody who's wearing the merch while you're, in their presence? That's kind of cool. Oh, and shout out to Burnell. If Burnell just happens to be in the chat, ran into him at the barber shop yesterday. He was there with his son. This man been a viewer of mine for years. I'm like, how cool is that? How cool is that? Here we go. Kansas City. Oh, wow. Dangerous pass. Pacheco ain't going nowhere. 1st and 14, only going to be a gain of 1 yard. Sierra said, we got a link so you can kick me in the shin. That's crazy. Like, yeah, come down to Memphis. I just want to kick you. Why? What's wrong with you, ma'am? Wildin'. Did I cook number 20 from Atlanta, D. Alford, for his coverage on Jay Chat? It's got to be the worst ever. Man fell on the turf before he caught the football. Yeah, I got a spotlight on it. Pass ricochet at the line, and it's incomplete, but there's laundry on the field. Is this on the defense for a neutral zone? I think it is. He already looked like he's setting up for it. Yep, neutral zone infraction. Super Saiyan Soldier Project said, would I consider being a guest or a vendor at a convention? Yes, I would. I wouldn't mind being a guest or like some form of like a talent. Like I'm trying to figure out how the fuck to get into the damn Creator League and participate in one of those joints. Like I had no clue what the hell the streamer awards and all that other stuff going on. I don't have no clue who the hell I'm supposed to contact or what I'm supposed to do in situations like that. So I got to get on that. That's probably going to be my biggest goal for 2025, to identify how to do those fucking collaborations and shit. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Got to make a play here. Got your man. There you go, DeAndre Hopkins. Hold on to the football. That's going to be about a gain. Oh, they're going to be very generous. They gave him 7. That would have been, that at best, that's a long 6. Pause. There's no way that that's a 7-yard gain. There's going to be a 3rd and 2. Excuse me. Yeah, Juwan Taylor is out of fucking Kansas City next year. There's no fucking way that he's still going to be in Kansas City next year, bro. Juwan Taylor needs to be gone. Nobody has been flagged more in the last 2 years than Juwan Taylor. He needs to be gone, effective immediately. Oh, wow, Mahomes don't got nobody over. He's going to launch it down the field. Oh, that's going to be a flag. Oh, no, it's not. No flag. I'm shocked. What? Oh. Oh, wow. They said the pass was not catchable, no pass interference. I'm shocked. He was trying to redirect. Are you insane? That's not defensive holding. Bro, that's a double. Nah, that's crazy. All right. All right. Wow. Hey, let me tell you something right now. There'll probably come a point later in the game where Chargers fans gonna feel like the Chiefs is cheating. I want y'all to remember this play. I'm not gonna hold you. The ball, uncatchable. But we can't make it seem as if there wasn't an element of hindrance that was played there by the defender. I mean, my God. You got illegal contact down the field, and then that was a clear, pass interference that was there. But hey, ball uncatchable? All right. Tell the refs keep that damn same energy. Golly. That is wild. What is going on? All I know is Juwan Taylor gotta go. Juwan Taylor gotta go. His big ass gotta go. What did he sign? A 4-year, $80 million deal? Yeah, that was a bad idea. 4 years, homie about to get cut. He get the fuck up out of here. He's steadily moving early. I don't like it. But luckily enough, they're able to pitch a punt. This is such a good wine. This is such a good wine. Ball was uncatchable because he held him. I would agree. And you know what's crazy is there's illegal contact prior to the ball even being released. So that's where I say the first flag should have came out. But then when the ball is in the air, you deem it uncatchable once you identify the distance of where the ball's gonna land. There was contact prior to the ball even touching the ground or even noticing the trajectory of where it would have landed, but all right. There's missed calls all the time. You just gotta see how this is gonna play out. J Money Jeff said, what's the best moment from 2024 for me? Best moment for me, 2 things. 1, going to the Copa America semifinal with my father, and then 2, going to see Adele last month. Those are the 2 best moments for me. Mark Jackson put 5 on it. Said opening act, main event, backstage, Super Bowl halftime show. Okay, so opening act. Now, based off of all of their performances, Michael Jackson, Prince, U2. Prince is the main event. The opening act would be Michael Jackson. And Jesus Christ, yeah, oh my God. U2 had an amazing fucking performance. U2 had a fucking amazing performance. Jesus Christ. But I can't not put Mike. I cannot put Mike there on stage. So I would say the main event, Prince, because I think Prince had the greatest halftime show of all time. So opening act, Michael Jackson, main event, Prince, and then backstage is U2. But I fucking loved you. Who are you? Who? Somebody tell me who. I fucking love that goddamn halftime show. But that would have to be because that's my top 3 halftime shows of all time. That's my top 3 halftime shows of all time. I love MJ as much as but Prince had the greatest Super Bowl halftime show of all time. Prince had the great when it was raining and he was performing Purple Rain, bro. That you couldn't ask for a better performance. Prince had the greatest fucking halftime show they ever had. All right, but here we go. Oh, hold on to the ball. Oh my God, please catch the football. Please catch the football. You got to take advantage of these moments, bro. Oh, my Lord. Because the Chiefs, legitimately, in my opinion, they would have scored on the last drive. But now's your opportunity to go down the field. And a field goal won't be suffice. You need a touchdown. God damn, the ball is in your hands, bro. Catch the ball. Homie trying to catch the football with his goddamn shoulder pads, bro. Catch the football. Please make a play. Here comes the pressure. Oh, Herbert's going to be running. Late flag. This is going to be coming back on a hold. This is coming back on a hold regardless. This coming back on a hold regardless. It don't even fucking matter. This, oh my God, Herbert's down. Jesus Christ. Oh no, get up, Herbert. Get up, Herbert. You good, you good, you good. Damn. Ah, you good, Herbert. You good, Herbert. You good, Herbert. He took a fucking shot. Brian B. Patu said, what happened to his hands indeed? Was it on the landing? Bolton caught him right as he released the football. Was it on the landing? Ah. Yeah, he feeling some pain. He might come out for a play. What happened to his hands? That one's for Palmer. Yeah, Tyler Heineke's coming in. Taylor Heineke's coming in. Heineke's coming in. Yeah, straight to the ribs. Dr. Dre, Snoop, Kendrick M, Mary J. Blige halftime show was fire. Yes, indeed. I have them as my 5. And then my 4. Katy Perry's was cool. Lady Gaga's was cool. Somebody's escaping me. Bruno Mars's was cool. Somebody's escaping me. I really wish Britney Spears had a fucking halftime show before the fucking knee injury in 04. But it is what it is. She was there at halftime in 2001, but it just wasn't hitting. It's escaping me. Damn. Katy Perry had a good one, yeah. Will put 5 on, said the Chargers left their hands in LA. What the fuck are they doing? I wish I knew. Kenzie put 2 on and said Josh and QJ play with boxing gloves on. They definitely do. They definitely do. Nah, Rihanna's one was ass. I ain't gonna hold you. Usher. There we go. Usher. I'd put Usher in that 5. Ooh, could it be the knee? Hold on, wait a minute. Could it be the knee? What's the situation for him? Is he all shook up? Is it the knee? 3rd and 20, might as well just, Heineke has started in the league and played in a playoff game. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think you should be scared to throw. All right, here we go. Heineke's going to run. They're going to set up a 4th and short, but all they're going to do is go out there and punt. He said, fuck y'all, I ain't throwing the ball, I'm running. I think they about to take Herbert into the blue tent. What happened? Yeah, they got a punt. Coldplay's in the top 5 for you halftime shows. Fair enough. They had a good one. Nah, I don't think it's a cramp. That's not how one would react to a cramp. Oh, he's gonna give it a chance for a return. Oh, you better protect that football. Kevin said KC just gets easy game. What you mean they get easy game? There's no such thing as an easy game in football. And these are divisional matchups. You're going to face these same teams every year. That's not easy games. Zach said, just wanted to say I've been watching your Steelers post-game videos since you started doing them 9 years ago. Well, yeah, 2016, so that's 8 years. That's love right there. Look forward to them every week. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, I appreciate you tuning in and watching them, fam. Sam Soto in the building said how I'm doing. I'm doing all right. I can't complain. I'm doing all right. Getting myself some more suits. I'm doing all right. Oh, Lord in heaven. I done dropped the doggone cork. Brian B. put 2 on, said, what's the worst Super Bowl halftime performance? I don't want to be, victim of recency bias, but I just was not feeling it for Rihanna, bro. She was too doggone pregnant to be up there performing because it was like, yo, you up there, you damn near lip singing, you just going through the motions. I think the whole idea was like, hey, I could do it pregnant. She did not need to be out there. They could have gave it to somebody else. That shit was ass. Oh, Maroon 5 was bad too. Yeah, Maroon 5 was kind of ass too. I ain't gonna hold you. Disney, oh Lord. Black Eyed Peas, yeah, Black Eyed Peas was kind of ass too. Yeah, Black Eyed Peas was kind of ass too. Now I'm remembering that. Yeah, that was kind of ass too. Some people just don't got the kind of music to go. Marcel says straight from the bottle, why the long face, Chisel? Yeah, you gotta have some straight from the bottle, man. Especially when you got yourself some good wine. Shout out to Michael Francis. This is some good wine right here. Shakira and J-Lo, just for the douchebag reasons, I can't bring myself to say it was bad. Oh wow, there's Mahomes. Dump off to Worthy. Worthy, get out of bounds. He got out of bounds. It's not even that big of a deal to do so because you still got 3 timeouts. But hell of a play right there. TKG said, can I point out in the highlight commentary that Packers fans need to stop complaining and accept defeat? They're complaining? What are Packers fans complaining about? What are Packers fans complaining about? I'm a little confused. What could they be complaining about? Like Dan Campbell went for it on 4th down inside at his own 31-yard line. They got the turnover on downs and then took the lead. What are Packers fans complaining about? I'm confused. The kneel down. What kneel down? They thought Goff was on a handoff? Oh, you don't know football if they're saying they thought he was down, they don't know football. That's ridiculous. The push-off with Amon-Ra St. Brown, I understand. But there's going to be missed calls like that time and time again. Like, that's going to happen. But, come on. Goff being down is crazy. That's crazy. JB the hero put 2 on it. I appreciate you, family. He wasn't down, but Dan didn't have a reason to go for it. Like, Dan Campbell going for it on the 4th down, I think it was like 4 or 5 on the day. Like, at one point, you got to consider, like, yo, you got to get stops, bro. Like, there's moments where you can sit there and be like, yo, the refs cost us the game. The Packers-Lions game, that was not a game in which you watch and you say, man, it's the refs that cost them the game. Fuck no. Is there a college team that I prefer to others? I've always said I shouldn't say always, but I'm a bandwagon college fan. I have 3 teams that I cheer for their success. So that is, first it was the Miami Hurricanes, then it was the USC Trojans, then it was the Alabama Crimson Tide. Those 3 teams, I'll always take a look at the statistics, or I should say the box score, just to see if they won, if their games is on television, and I ain't got shit I got to do, I'll tune in. But I'm not somebody who on Saturdays is tuning in heavily watching college football, so that's why I can't say I'm a fan per se. And I don't even really qualify to be a bandwagon person because I'm not watching heavily. And when they win, I'm not over here like, yeah, man, we won. But if there was one team that I would say I feel attached to, is the Miami Hurricanes, because that's one where it's like, yo, they win. I'm like, yeah, for a little bit. So I actually feel that. Like if Alabama wins, like, oh, that's cool. If USC wins, I'm like, oh, that's cool. But if Miami wins, I'll be like, yeah, I'll at least have like a fist pump in there. Would I perform at halftime? I have nothing to perform. I quit playing the piano when I had an opportunity to take it to another level. So, and I should have learned how to play the sax. It's never too late. Dan Campbell, the type of guy to hit a jackpot in the casino and keep playing. Facts. Aaron said, do I think HBCU football will ever get the same attention as other colleges? No, but Deion had the opportunity to do so at Jackson, but Jackson hold him. Like a lot of people talked about, man, yo, he turned his back, he just dipped, he went and took all that additional money from Colorado or whatever. He was over at Jackson, initially stayed longer than he had agreed to go and stay, and then furthermore, they was hoeing him with what was going on. You mean to tell me motherfuckers ain't got no water, they don't got all this other stuff, you bringing all this bread over here, people is damn near money laundering with the organization, people are saying like, yo, we selling this at the gate, we got this type of tickets, but apparently we only, made this amount of money, somebody lying. So with that being the case, hey man, can't save yourself. You need a polarizing figure to be there, and then a dominant team that's running, running the conference per se, to where you have a vast majority of, late flag better come in too, because homie ain't turn around. Somebody go tell Fulton he's going to continue to get cooked if this man continues to go out there and refuse to.
They're gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. They're gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around.
Turn your dumb ass around. All you got to do is look at the damn football, and that way you won't mess around and get flagged. But instead, oh no, it's a civil rights movement. So somebody needs to go and tell Fulton,
Tobias!
Your name is what?
Tobias!
I said your name is what?
Tobias!
Turn your dumb ass around. Look at the goddamn football and you won't be flagged. 1:37 left to go right here. Inside field goal range. Ooh, there should be a flag for a low block. I don't know if that was considered an illegal block or not. Was it a regular chip that was happening there? Oh, I think it was a regular chip, so there was no flag that came in. Brandon said, what is it about college football that I have a disconnection with? Because there's a set cutoff time with how long a player is there. Like in the NFL, you can ingratiate a particular player with a team and know they're going to be there for the long run. Like you can find a receiver who you know will be tenured there. A defensive player who will be tenured there. For example, take a look at a team like the Baltimore Ravens. If you became a Baltimore Ravens fan after they won the Super Bowl in 2000, you had 12 more years of Ray Lewis where you knew, yo, I tune in, this motherfucker's gonna be here. If you started watching as a rookie, Ed Reed came to the team. Rookie Defensive Player of the Year. 2 years later, Defensive Player of the... Like, you had a chance to watch their whole career. Like, there's a extended period of time. My issue with college football is like, I start watching this squad. The staple pieces of the squad, motherfuckers can graduate, and that's it. Now it's... My biggest problem, I can't follow it because I don't feel like I could truly fully get ingratiated with it. Like when I was a kid and I was younger, I'm like, yo, man, this is dope. Oh, they went to the league. Like when I started really, like the 2001 Hurricanes was really my introduction to college football. I'm like, oh, this is awesome. 2002 Hurricanes was great. Bulk share, them motherfuckers went and graduated. I'm like, damn. Oh, DeAndre Hopkins, that's a touchdown. What I tell you, Chargers. Y'all wildin'. What I tell you, Chargers, y'all wildin'. DeAndre Hopkins with the touchdown right there into the end zone, and the Chargers now have a double-digit deficit. Why? Because it's too easy for Patrick Mahomes because...
It's free real estate. It's free real estate. It's free real estate.
If you thought Mahomes wasn't going to find the end zone...
Yes, I
Guess again. Guess again. As the Chiefs crash into the end zone and put points on the board. Oh, I don't know about game over just yet. Wayface Killer in the building. You say, I know why you here. What you about to say? What you about to say? If you say game is over now at halftime, we got some problems. But yeah, my biggest issue that I have with college football for why I'm not a bigger fan of the particular sport is just that it's a revolving door. It's like high school football. There's some people who are like diehard high school football fans. And it's hard for me to do that because like, yo, you got a motherfucker who will be here today and then they go on tomorrow, especially with the portal. Let you be at a team that's not necessarily the most prominent kind of team. Bro, I'm coming to this team to get my statistics up and my notoriety up. I'm hitting the portal and I'm out. Brandon Jackson said it's more about the connection you have with the players that make you a fan in the first place then. Well, not necessarily the players. It's also the players play a large role because I think it's I look at coaches that can get you into stuff. Players is second, and then the overall team and the philosophy that exists. Because not often do you have a particular team that says like, yo, this is our style. Doesn't matter what our personnel is. This is what the fuck we do, you know? So with Pittsburgh, it was smash mouth football. We're going to run the ball down your throat and we're going to fucking destroy you on defense. I loved that. And to a degree, they still happen to have that. And it's been consistent throughout my entire tenure as a fan for the most part. Of course, there were some years here and there, but there were years in which the defense was god-awful. But the offense was okay, so it kind of, you know, made up for it. But in college football, it's been a little bit difficult. And I think I've been so far out now to where I can't really build that. But who knows? Give it some time. We'll see how it works. Texas, Oklahoma joining the SEC. Texas not in the SEC? Interesting. College portal, one of the worst things to happen in college football. I agree. I agree. Fix your shirt. Who, me? What's wrong with this? So missing? It's like there's actually Goldberg shirt, actually. It's like the 3/4 shirt that they have there. Am I going to do another college football 25? Yes. Yes, I am. I have to finish the season. I think I'm in my third year. Keynote for 5-1 said, heard Big Brunson Reed broke his ankle on that bump, and the only thing you can think about is you too big to be doing that shit. Yes, indeed. And you know what's crazy about it? How the fuck do you end up landing feet first, bro? It should be all stomach when you land. You shouldn't be, your feet should not touch the ground at all. I know you want to brace yourself, but bro, it should be stomach landing first, fam. You know where you jumping from, and you too damn big to have your feet land first. Oh, they're saying left thigh. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's an elbow right there in the thigh. Yeah, that's an elbow. Oh, shit. Hold on, wait a minute. Where's my... Jesus here. Bad just he got hit with the what? Right in the fucking thigh. Right in the thigh. Hit him right there. Caught him off guard. Right in betwixt the damn thigh pad. On the AC band. Where he didn't have padding. Where he felt the pain. 42 seconds left. Only a little bit of time for Justin Herbert. Can he go down the field and score? That's exactly what he had. Felt. It was a bad situation. Just become an Alabama fan? Nah. I'd lean more towards becoming a fan of the U before I become a fan of Alabama. Oh, you know what? I should start utilizing this damn thing more often while I'm streaming. I should have got 2 so that like the forearm thing. Portal made Saban quit because it's very difficult for because imagine you get like a 4 or 5-star recruit that comes in, but they don't play immediately. Why would I stick around and have to learn behind somebody when I could go somewhere else and play immediately? And if you have another team that's willing to give you a shit ton of bread, like you got to remember, this ain't a situation where you're in a professional spot, right? So a lot of these motherfuckers don't got no bread or things of that nature. So if you got a team that's talking about like, yo, I'll give you a couple $100,000 or some shit like that. Oh, bet I'm about to jump. If I ain't had no bread, I'm trying to flex. Social media going crazy. Bitches is trying to roll with, you know, the dudes who's, you know, flashy or whatever. My dumb ass would have messed around and ran where the money is at if I'm them. Me, if I was younger, I knew where, you know, I wasn't an idiot at the time. I'd like to think I'm still not. I wouldn't. I'd go to the place that's going to develop me to get to the next level because that's what the goal should be. But these motherfuckers is chasing money. I can't believe Buffalo has the stronger strength of schedule just as of now. But if both Pittsburgh and Buffalo end the season with the same record, there's no doubt in my mind Pittsburgh will probably end up leapfrogging Buffalo because Buffalo last remaining games, New England, the Jets, New England, and then they also have Detroit next week. So I think Pittsburgh's strength of schedule to close out the year will actually be stronger than Buffalo. Oh, there's Herbert down the field, incomplete. 5 seconds left. Take that Hail Mary. Young Manning making more than Purdy. Crazy, ain't it? With the portal becoming more like free agency, the idea of school pride and playing for school that you've always wanted to play for is out of the window with that amount of money on the table, 110%. You could be like, yo, I always wanted to go to Ole Miss. Well, guess what? Ole Miss ain't offering you no bread. But Tennessee's willing to fucking pay you $700,000. Bro, my mom's is struggling. My pops is breaking his back at 3 different jobs. Yo, I got to go get this bread. Timeout, Harbaugh. Timeout. All right, you got a chance. 1 second on the clock. 1 second on the clock. Take a shot. Why the fuck is it saying half? It's not the half. Oh, they was out of timeouts. Oh, my God. Wow. I thought they had a timeout left. Wow. And I think Dilsley just fucking popped out his shoulder. Oh, my Lord, no. I'm tripping. Sierra said, thank you for encouraging you to be more feminine. You've came more times than you've went the past a couple of months. Ma'am, what are you talking about? Relax. Part of the game is this. They should be wearing, you know, more dresses and heels and things of that nature. But relax. Who do I think is winning? Kansas City got this game, but the college football playoff is up in the air. I have no clue. I have absolutely no clue. Zeno said, check my Discord inbox. I got you. Halftime is here, though, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime is here. Let me go grab a video. Let me go grab a video. Should I buy a purple suit? I saw Nate Burleson wearing a purple suit. I was thinking to myself, should I buy a purple suit? Pinstripe purple suit? What would that look like? Purple suit me. I'm a pimp trying to get arrested. I'm a pimp named Slickback. Say the whole thing. A pimp named Slickback. Let's see here. Venom page. This is the slap fight. Yeah, we'll do these two. Excuse me. Oh, dreams come true. Oh my God. Man, One Punch Man for real. All right, that works. We'll use this one. Right on, Goldberg shirt. Yes, indeed. No, despite the fact that, you know, he's had bad rep the past couple of years, I still roll and rock with Goldberg. He's always a good dude. 4 days, make it 7. Do I think Reed and Kelsey will retire after the season? If they get the three-peat, I think most likely, yeah. Now, how far is Reed from, because I think Reed already has, how far is he from catching, he would have to catch Belichick, right? Most wins. Let me see here. Most wins, Reed is at 269. Does he want to catch Belichick at 302? I don't know if he wants to coach 5 more years, to be honest with you. I think Reed might consider retirement.
14 grams of crack.
Knockdown T, help me out, Pat. Brian B. put 2 on, say Goldberg versus Lesnar, WrestleMania 20, worst WrestleMania match ever. I disagree. As for a hype situation, kind of messed it up, but I wouldn't go that far. Kelsey retiring next year. I think it's going to be next year as well. What about push-ups for TDs? I might just mess around and bring it back. I fucked around and had myself some elbow injuries. But nonetheless, halftime is now here, ladies and gentlemen. I will be here for the start of the second half. We've got a compilation of slap fighting alongside a Floyd Mayweather fight. So I will see you guys start of the second half. Let's go.
Alright, so boom, welcome back to Hold My Nugget Studios, and I know y'all like to see me do slap fighting competitions, but I ain't never seen a competitor who look like they need medical attention before they even been slapped. Just look at this man's face. Buddy looked like the poster child for stroke survivors. Silver medalist of the Down Syndrome Olympics. Mathematic equation, rise over run. Left side of his face sloping downwards. Just look at the concern on the face of his opponent. Mans did not sign up for this competition to possibly take on the disabled. Now I know I'm not supposed to judge a book by its cover, but if an author titled their masterpiece, I Murder People by the Sevens, wouldn't you assume that they're a serial killer? This dude looks like he's a victim. He has no business being in this sport. Shades of Anderson Silva in the octagon post 2014. It's time to retire, buddy.
Whatever, I'll do what I want.
What's wrong? Where's your strength? Where is your pride?
It's time to put the hand down. Buddy slapped his opponent and he laughed in his face. It's one thing to step into the competition with your face looking like you're a victim of an allergic reaction. It's another thing to have your opponent laugh at your best shot. I have no confidence in this man. First off, Buddy behind the victim out there with a head that's shaped like a Cyberman. Don't try to hide, we see you. I know a seed of Planet Vegeta when I see one. Buddy getting ready to turn green any moment now. Somebody hide Yamcha.
He's dead. I think he's dead.
Already? Nevertheless, look like drooping face Poppy's gonna continue the battle.
Oh, that shit weak.
Now homie's starting to get disrespectful. Last time he laughed, now he giving up thumbs for moral support. Just stop the fight right now. It's getting too disrespectful. Wait a minute, did some cotton just fly out of his ears? What kind of Emancipation Proclamation combination was this? This man's chin is like the boulder in the front of the tomb of Jesus before Resurrection Sunday. He refuses to be moved. Look at the side of his face. Those dots are lacerations of the cheeks. Man's about to start bleeding.
Yahoo! Bingo! Ho ho ho!
Hey, what's that Pokemon?
Metapod used Harden just before the slap. That's gotta be a violation. But can you blame him? Half his face is damn near in his neck.
Come here.
How do I stop it?
This gotta be like trying to penetrate Lizzo from behind with a micro penis. You're not making any progress. Just look at Buddy's cheek. Looking like 6 mosquitoes was murdered on top of his zygomatic bone.
Here we go!
His only damage was removing the cotton from the left ear, and still, this mammoth of a human being took no damage.
It's my turn!
At this point, is there any rounds in this particular competition? Because usually you'd slap each other about 5 times and it's over. These motherfuckers been going at it about 17 different rotations. Heavens to Betsy, his face is drooping further downwards than it was at the beginning of the competition.
What?
Well, I'll be damned. After several slaps, damage was finally starting to break through. The mammoth might be concussed. Man's brain bouncing around like Brittany Renner in the 2010s. His forehead hot, ears ringing louder than Tom Brady in February. But he'd refused to quit, and clearly this man's face needs some treatment. The epidermis is beginning to peel. That's how much damage he's taken here today. If he don't win this fight, was it even worth it?
As you can see, I am not dead.
Did he just jump into the slap? Man's got airborne in an effort to win this competition. This must be some sort of Kumite-style championship match because they're not allowing it to go to decision. You must win when somebody quits, or even worse, if they die. Oh shit, the Cyberman is still here, but look at this man's face. Another location on his cheek is beginning to open up. His face is so swollen, it looks like he's chewing a fetus with the left side of his teeth. The top of his head is beginning to swell up, all while sporting a Vegeta-esque hairline. Just stop the fight.
I guess not.
It appears Mans was hit with a clubbing blow instead of full palm. Either these dudes have a terminal illness or they trying to get one. Sporadic CJD got to be on the way because look at the damage that was done. Straight wrist to the top of this man's head. Hit him in the temple, and we ain't talking about Zelda. I don't know how many times I have to reiterate, reverberate, regurgitate what the man's face looked like, but he looked like he just spent all night getting high on the supply of Tony Montana. This man's cheek's starting to get a bit swollen as well, but given his opponent's facial condition, does this even look like he dealing with any problems? Now I'm too invested into this competition. I need to know who wins. It's over, bruh. His brain is fried. There's no way he can keep fighting. His face is 50% swelling. There's no way he'll be able to walk out on his own power. These Russians are wildin'. Either somebody gotta get knocked out or tap out, or we gonna keep going till the sun goes down.
What's the matter?
It hurts.
I quit.
What? Ain't no way. Oh my God, the drooping face man won.
Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed heavyweight champion of the world.
This droopy face motherfucker. I can't believe it. I'm shocked. Look at his head. I would be willing to bet my life savings, and it ain't much, that this dude would have entered this fight and lost, but somehow he's walking out the world champion. Hard work pays off. Dreams come true. Bad times don't last, but concussions do.
Congratulations! Oh my God.
Alright, so boom. Remember when Floyd Mayweather beat Conor McGregor and went a perfect 50-0? Did you know his only exhibition match, we don't acknowledge his fight against Logan Paul, was in Japan on New Year's Eve 2018? He fought a 20-year-old undefeated phenom in kickboxing and Muay Thai. But much to his chagrin, this is boxing, so he'd be barred from using his legs.
When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best. I will always have the last laugh.
Here we go.
Let the games begin.
Round 1. Fight.
Straight out the gate, you can tell Mayweather not taking this seriously. This man in the ring smiling, showing more teeth than an exam to become an orthodontist. To make matters worse, he laughing too. You think this a game?
Yes.
Come here.
Oh, shit!
You pussy! Pussy!
Okay, the young phenom done caught him on the nose. Maybe being half his age is gonna work as an advantage. He about to take advantage of the old...
Mamma mia!
Oh, Lord.
Well, shit.
What in tarnation happened to him? The left hand nearly had this man's spine jump out of his body. He looks so disoriented, it's as if he's swimming on the floor. Homie in the Pacific Ocean right now. There goes race relations. He just took BLM out of his bio. Mans looks flummoxed, confused, flabbergasted, looking at his corner trying to figure out what just happened. Floyd barely touched him, and he nearly in the afterlife.
Fight.
Off of me.
But look at the confidence of the kid. He never slowed down in attacking the champ. Said at age 20, I'm 20. What's good with his balance? Why he keep nearly falling out the ring? It's as if his body resets after every punch. All fun and games until Mayweather switches the difficulty from easy to expert.
Oh my God.
You would have thought he was selling more than drugs in the corner with the amount of times he went down over there. That man is woozy, vertiginous, dizzy, groggy. Somebody get him a senzu bean.
Oh, fucking do it again.
Help! Help!
He must have thought the left body shot was gonna do a little bit of damage. Little did he know, all he did was hit the full counter button. This man on the ground on his hands and knees looking like he can't find his glasses.
I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
You need my glasses? Do you need my glasses to see?
Fight the best America had to offer, they said. He was old, they said. The craziest thing is this man's a hell of a fighter, but he getting toyed with. At this point, he's swinging with reckless abandon, just trying to get something to connect. But who knows? It's only an exhibition. Floyd probably gonna take it easy on him. Oh my heavens, this man can barely stand up.
For the love of God, somebody stop this. Put it down. Put it down. Put it damn down.
His corner didn't even throw in the towel. They just straight up ran into the ring.
You lose.
That's right. Cry.
And I'm dancing like I've never danced before.
Kudos to the young man for stepping into the ring, but he was completely outclassed. He didn't know Floyd Mayweather had ultra instinct. He barely touched him each time, and this man nearly flew out the ring on 3 different occasions. Homie in the red outside the ring, mouth been open so long, about 3 mosquitoes flew in there. He ain't never seen some shit like this in person before. He got hit with 2 punches with one left hand. There was recoil when he first touched the floor. Look at Floyd's left hand, hit him right on the ear. The right hand never touched, but somehow this man was hit twice. Floyd has elevated to a level of boxing I don't think the human eye can see. Now,
all right, here we go. Second half is underway, ladies and gentlemen. Second half is underway. I got myself some hot chocolate. But we are back, we are back, we are back, we are back, we are back. Oh, shit. Yeah, Floyd was whipping that ass indeed. There you go. Now, here, let me tell you something right now. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. As far as I'm concerned, with the way that the Chargers are playing today, any trip into KC territory that is past the 45-yard line, 4-down territory. That's how I'm feeling right now. Anybody else feel the same? Does anybody else feel the same regarding the Chargers right now? I don't even think he made it. I really don't think he made it. Any trip on offense for the Los Angeles Chargers today, this second half, any drive that passes the 45-yard line of Kansas City is 4-down territory. I'm going for it every time, bro. Because KC's offense hasn't necessarily shown me enough to where I should fear them. And furthermore, our offense has showcased ineptitude to where I'm going for it, period. Because this game means too much. You need a very good, strong drive to begin this game. But fam, fuck the doggone field goals. Go and get it. I'm saying it's 4-down territory all goddamn second half as long as you infiltrate Kansas City territory past the 45. If it's fourth down at the 49, punt. Fourth down at the 47, punt. Fourth down at the 46, punt. Fourth down at the 45, go for it. But if it's 4th and 10, punt. So the down and distance is important as well. But I think 4th and 3 and anything down, go for it. From the 45 only and up. There you go, first down. There you go, there you go. Laundry on the field, though. Laundry on the field, though. Do I think the Dolphins can still make it with their slim playoff chances? Believe it or not, the door is open. Because if you take a look at the remaining spots for the postseason, right, there's going to be a flag on Kansas City for holding. That it's a first down regardless. But if you take a look at the standings right now for the postseason, in the AFC, the Dolphins and the Colts are both at 8 and 9 respectively. And, you know, the Colts is over Miami because they have the tiebreak. I believe that they beat them in a head-to-head game. Denver and Baltimore are both sitting at 8 and 5, right? Baltimore had beaten Denver, I believe, earlier on in the season. But for all intents and purposes, Denver's remaining schedule, Indy, who's still fighting for a playoff life. If Indy takes down Denver, that opens up a door for Miami, right? The Chargers, who are still trying to go and keep pace. Cincinnati, whose offense is still playing magnificent, but the defense is ass. And then ultimately KC. Denver's got a tough stretch of games to close out the season. Baltimore got the Giants out of the bye. Oh, there you go. 4-down territory now. Where they at? About the 41-yard line, the 40-yard line? Hey, 4-down territory as far as I'm concerned. I'm going all the way. Baltimore got the Giants coming up next week. Then a must-win against Pittsburgh. Houston, who's leading their division, but have to continually keep that distance from Indy because Indy's right there. And then Cleveland to close the year with a divisional game where they did take a loss earlier on in the season. So Baltimore is still got games to play for. The only one that looks like a give me on paper is New York, right? And still, there's no such thing as a give me that remains. The Dolphins' last few games, great fucking stop, but it's 4-down territory as far as I'm concerned. Great fucking stop right there. 4-down territory. Keep the offense on the field, Jim Harbaugh. Keep the offense on the field, Jim Harbaugh. You got to go for it here. Yeah, there you go. There you go. There you go. Keep the same fucking philosophy. 4th and short. You got to go for it. You got to go for it. Set the fucking tone. Here we go. Here we go. Make a play. Make a play. Whoa, and a timeout's coming in. What the hell? The Chargers called timeout. Oh, Kansas City called timeout. It's a timeout on KC, not on the Chargers. I'm like, the fuck would the Chargers call timeout? That's crazy. What? What? Chris Jones called timeout? Chris Jones calling timeout? Why would you? Steve Spagnuolo's like, you can't hear? What the fuck you call a timeout for? That's insane. Golly. Zeno, I'll check it out after the game over there in the Discord. Fourth and 2. You absolutely need this for Los Angeles. Herbert over the middle. Got his man. There you go. There's your hands. All right. That's why you go for it on 4th down. Great fucking pass. Conversion. Move those chains. Move those chains.
And now go Chargers. Go.
But lastly, just to answer and close the chapter regarding Miami. Miami's got Houston, a must-win against Houston. Every game moving forward is a must-win for Miami if they want to keep their playoff hopes alive. You've got Houston, banged up San Francisco, who's also still fighting for their playoff lives. And then you close out the season with freshly eliminated Cleveland and New York, and you beat New York today in a motherfucking thriller at the crib. So overall, you control your destiny. Oh my God, dangerous fucking lateral gadget play. Chris Jones absolutely blew that the fuck up. Golly. But yeah, the Dolphins do have a chance. Sargon put 20 on it. Much love, brother. Say, hey, how you doing, Chiseled? You're off work and you caught my live. How did I feel about this week of football? I thoroughly enjoyed it. Honestly, there were a lot of good games. Carolina, Philly, Minnesota, Atlanta, Rams, Bills. Also my pick'ems. I took a couple of W's. I showed them earlier. I think total I had lost 20, but I won back 25. So I'm happy about that. And currently right now for my pick'ems, I have a partial situation because Gus Edwards did not have a reception in the first half. Great catch down the field. There you go. Smart with the fucking catch. Hold on, wait a minute. Where's my Fredo? Who caught the ball?
I can handle things. I'm smart. Not like everybody says. Like dumb. Everybody says. Like dumb. Everybody says. Like dumb. I'm smart.
He's smart. But Gus Edwards didn't get a catch in the first half. And Khalil Mack still, for whatever reason, doesn't have 2 solo catches. So I've got some work to do for here on my pick'em for this particular game. So we'll see how things play out. And here we go. And speak of the devil, Gus Edwards. Gus, I ran over the Chiseled Adonis in high school. Takes it inside the 5-yard line. Can the Chargers make a comeback? Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z, indeed. Juan Soto's 15-year, $765 million deal with the New York Mets includes no deferred money, according to sources, and has escalators that can reach to above $800 million. $800 million? Jesus Christ. There's a touchdown. Gus, I ran over to Chiseled Adonis in high school. Edwards finds the end zone, and that's a score for the Chargers. That's a score for the Chargers. They absolutely needed it. That's how you make plays. That's how you make plays, and that's how you find the end zone to put points on the board. All right, Chargers. All right, Chargers. That's how you make some motherfucking plays and reignite the life of the team. Hit the music, or I should say hit the sound button.
And now go Chargers, go. 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 And now go Chargers, go.
And now go Chargers, go. That's how you make plays. That's how you make plays. Yeah, baseball contract's crazy. 15-year deal is ridiculous. DRB said you've seen some crazy fourth quarters this season, but once they start pointing that camera at Taylor with the good neck, it's over. Taylor with the good neck is wild. How many pass attempts does Herbert have right now? 23? Okay. I need 2 field goals from Dicker the kicker, and I just don't see that one happening. Travis Kelce had 29 yards receiving. Great. So I could have had a partial pick him for 149. I just need 2 field goals from Dicker the kicker because I know Herbert's going to throw the ball 11 more times. There's no doubt in my mind that's going to happen. I just need 2 field goals from Dicker the kicker. Jesus Christ, Chocolate Sensation need to relax. Bills versus Rams was a masterclass of offense. Indeed, it was magnificent. It was magnificent. It was magnificent to watch. I went to Grady. He ran me over in high school. So basically, it was we played against Tottenville High School. This was my junior year. So Gus Edwards was a sophomore, and they destroyed us. It was 57-0 was the final score. They were kicking our ass. And I've told the story before, but basically what ended up happening was I think at the time they were up because he wasn't the starting running back, but they were up maybe 30-something to nothing at the time. And what ended up happening, it wasn't really like a traditional run over, but it sounds better for the video. So what ended up happening was he broke through. It was myself and my safety. We called him, his nickname was Satellite. I was playing on the right corner, and Gus Edwards was coming. So we both spotted him at the same time. We pulled up to go tackle him. So essentially it was like, consider the wine bottle here. We both hit him like this. Right? But the only difference was I hit him first, Satellite hit him second. And it was like split second. So it was like a boom, boom, right? It was like a boom, boom, right? So I hit him, he hit him. Gus pretty much stumbled through both. And it was either at the 6 or the 11-yard line. I think it was the 6 because he kind of just bang, 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 kept his feet, and then went to the end zone and kind of just shook off our damn tackles and scored. And then the route continued. But it wasn't a traditional like, oh, bam, right. Because I've been ran over before, but just not like that from him. But it sounds better for the video. So, yeah, so he I ate some shoulder pad, to say the least. But overall, we got cooked. That's the moral of the story. We got fucking cooked. If you're KC on this drive, all you need is a field goal. Will Smith said, hey, Adonis, what's the biggest claim? And, oh, wow, Pacheco, good positive yard. Damn, he almost knocked over that fucking cameraman. But look at this man holding true, not falling to the ground. You said what? Will Smith said, what's the biggest claim for... And I'm assuming you mean second. What's the biggest claim for... against Brady, Montana, Manning, and Mahomes for being the GOAT? What's the biggest claim for each of them being the GOAT? Well, Brady has, for all intents and purposes, damn near every single record. Montana was ahead of the curve and, above all else, undefeated in championships, never lost, and furthermore, head and shoulders the best quarterback in football, although then Marino showed up. But Mahomes was essentially... I said Mahomes. Montana was essentially what we felt about Brady during his tenure is what you felt about Montana throughout the 80s. And 4 championships in a decade, I think that's only been done one other time, and that being Terry Bradshaw. Nobody else had done that. So, God damn, what a fucking pressure from Khalil Mack. What a pressure from Khalil Mack. Jesus Christ. One hand stab. Show the replay on that. God damn. God damn. What a pressure from Khalil Mack, bro. That's a grown man right there. Jesus Christ. Look at Khalil Mack and this pressure. Look at Khalil Mack on Jawan Taylor. One hand stab. Send your ass to the ground. God damn. That's a grown man. That's a grown man right there. Return of the Mac. Son handled his ass. Handled his ass. Stop playing. All right, Chargers. That's how you make yourself some plays right here.
And now go Chargers, go. And now go Chargers, go. And now go Chargers, go.
Biscuit. Shout out to Darren, my college teammate in the building. Put 10 on it. Said, hey, fam, your Falcons are doing what they do best, letting you down. Remember when you said they had 4 tough games last month, lost all 4 pain? Bro, it's bad. Now, I will say this much. You being a Falcons fan, I'm curious. I know y'all paid Kirk. How do you feel about possibly moving on to Penix? Now, granted, that's $180 million. That was money was sent to Kirk. And if I'm not mistaken, it's fully guaranteed. It's fully guaranteed because there's guarantees. I don't know what the actual guaranteed number is. I think it's like 70 or 80 million, but whatever the case may be. You think it's a move to, go to Penix, whatever the case may be? I'm very curious. what you think, bro, because it's brutal right now with the Falcons. 0 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 0-4 the past 4 games. Fucking brutal, bro. Fucking brutal. Brand said, but Brady has 7 Super. The thing is that although there's the team accomplishment of championships, there's a lot of nuance that plays a role when talking about championships. There's a lot of nuance that plays a role when talking about championships. Because if we just talking about like QBs having rings, then Jim Plunkett should be in the fucking Hall of Fame. And he's not a Hall of Famer. Phil Simms should be in the Hall of Fame, and he's not a Hall of Famer. There's a lot of nuance that has to play a role. But overall, the way I have it ranked, and I mentioned it in my video after the Super Bowl, Brady, Montana, Mahomes, Manning is my 4. Peyton would have been the greatest of all. If Peyton had 4 championships, let's say if Peyton went undefeated in the Super Bowls, he's the greatest he's the greatest quarterback of all time. Without question. Like Peyton, watching Peyton play, nobody was better at the position. Pre-snap, post-snap, he wasn't the most talented, but he was a fucking savant, surgeon on the field. Like something you never seen before. There were quarterbacks that called their own plays. Dare I say there was quarterbacks who made pre-check reads at the line. Nobody was doing it like Peyton Manning. Nobody's doing it like Peyton Manning. But overall, too many playoff chokes that hurts him. Montana, damn near perfect storm. Now, granted, Montana did benefit from having a magnificent fucking defense. But there was no denying that Montana went out there and fucking made plays. So it was completely different than a Brady situation where the first tenure of Brady, it was more defense than it was Brady, despite the fact that Brady had his moments. But the defense always showed up, right? For the most part. Carolina, Super Bowl, they didn't show up at all. But, at least in the second half. But Brady showed up and took care of business. That's why he's Super Bowl MVP. Nonetheless, that's my ranking of it. And I think they all have a case towards the GOAT. I think Mahomes just doesn't have enough time at the moment. This is a flag coming in for pass interference. I need to see the replay. This one, there's another reason why you got to mess around and make sure you turn your head. But instead, for the goddamn defense,
they're gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around. They're gonna let nobody turn me around, turn me around, turn me around.
Biscuit said Darren said too on it. It said if you lose to the Redskins or you mean the Commanders, yes, well there it is. We shall see. Oh, Sierra, heading to bed. You have yourself a good night. Make sure you don't, just make sure you lay down, go to, don't make sure you ain't got no plugged in devices that seem to be operational when you're getting ready to go to sleep. Here we go. Down the field, got a man wide open. There you go, Chargers. They at the 1 yard. They at the 1 yard line. They at the 1 yard line. Smart making plays. Smart making plays down the field. All right, here we go. There's a handoff. Gus Edwards and an opportunity to go and give them the lead right here. Hey, the Chargers got a whole lot of steam right now. A touchdown is super optimal. And because they're now inside the 10, fam, I'm still rolling with the 4 down territory. I'm not even going to hold you. Fuck the goddamn kicking for my pick 'em. Zeno said, why the fuck does YouTube have Jerkmates app? Whoa, sir, what browser you got going on, sir? Man's got to relax. Oh, Gus Edwards got nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped. No gain. 3rd down coming up right now. Said you got Jerkmates app. Jerkmates sound crazy. Jerkmate sounds crazy. There's no doubt you a bona fide Gunta. The ring, the pornography, Gunta. Bum, 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 bum. Bam, 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 bam. He's a gooner masturbator. He's fucking himself. Now, gooner, he's on the live stream. Gooner, he's closing the ads. Wide open, Quentin Johnston in the end zone. That's a touchdown, baby. Tie game, extra point gives the Chargers the lead. And now go Chargers, go. And now go Chargers, go. That's a touchdown right there. Kansas City fell completely asleep, and the Chargers take the lead.
And now go Chargers, go. 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 And now go Chargers, go.
And now go Chargers, go. That's how you make a play. That's how you make a play. There we go. And the Chargers take the lead, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, my prediction was the Chargers winning this game. Oh, you posted it on Discord? I'll check it out. Do I think Mike Williams would go off against the Chiefs? Depends on the context of how they play him. Because to be honest with you, I thought he was going to have himself a game today. But it was more situational kind of football that he was utilized in. But he had clutch catches when we needed him to. Well, clutch catch, really, because the other catch was short of the first down. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, we got ourselves a game. Chargers in a great spot right now. Oh, by the way, if you add up both of the scores, what's the number?
27.
27.
27.
27
27
27 27 27 27
Shatash.
27 27
27.
27
27
27.
27 27
27.
Hoesaanheid 27
27.
27 27
27.
27
17. 27. 27.
27
27 Packers, Seahawks, that's going to be a big-time game. Both teams need wins. Both teams need those wins. Cannot afford to slow down. Why the fuck Geno Smith got them chapped-ass fucking lips in this goddamn shit? All right, here we go. Now you just got to make it a touchdown lead. Just got to make it a touchdown lead. You can't keep it as a one-point game. Yeah, she's playing with fire. I like this graphic right here. They're going to talk about them one-win games. Up 14 consecutive one-score wins. Yeah, they're winning games by a short margin. All right. Here we go. 3:10 on the clock right now. Third quarter. Shit, this is going to be a grand finish for this game here. Third team in NFL history to win 9 of their first 12 games by 1 score. Yup, the 2022 Vikings, 2019 Seahawks. Common, occurrence for both those teams. Well, the only difference is for the Chiefs, they won the championship. Oh, pardon me. Well, it wasn't them. But Seattle, 2019, if I'm not mistaken, 1 playoff victory, exit. 2022 Vikings, 1 and done. The Giants got them. Matter of fact, did the Seahawks in 2019 win a playoff game? '19 Seattle lost in the divisional. So, yeah, they did win a playoff game. I believe they beat the Eagles. Oh, intercepted! Intercepted! That's a pick, ladies and gentlemen.
And now go Chargers, go. And now go Chargers, go. And now go Chargers, go.
Oh, but there's laundry on the field. It's coming back. It's coming back. It's offside. So to that we say,
and now no charges, no. And now no charges, no. And now no charges, no. And now no charges, no.
And now no charges, no. No touchdown, or I should say no interception for you. Sip, sip, boom. Sip, sip, boom in the building. What's going on? Said, and now no charges, no. 3rd and 8 coming right now. 3rd and 3 now. Wow, Samaje Perine running through arm tackles. Huge first down across the 45. Jesus Christ. Enough to drive you to drink? Good Lord. What are they doing? Power guys out here impersonating the damn crocodile meme. Shout out to Ravens. I forget the second part of the name over on Twitter. I saw you posted the alligator meme. I'm like, wait a minute, I know that meme. Sip Sip Boom said, what's up? You show your grandparents my NFL highlights. They laughed their asses off and no charges. No, really? That's awesome. You've got some cool grandparents. Tune into the Chiseled Adonis commentary. That's awesome, man. I appreciate that. That's live. All right. Here we go. Chiefs are now inside Chargers territory, but keep in mind, Harrison Butker is not healthy yet. So, for all intents and purposes, there is no field goal inside 45 yards that I think, well, outside, I want to say, of 40 yards that the Chiefs should feel relatively super comfortable of seeing their kicker go out there and kick, in my opinion. I'm telling you, Jawan Taylor's a fucking problem, bro. He can't keep getting away with it. Look at his fucking form, bro. Who else sets up like that? Look at the outside foot, the pivot. Everything's just all wrong, bro. Oh, Mahomes just took a shot. He's going to launch it to the end zone. Bro, Mahomes is really missing Tyreek Hill. Losing Tyreek Hill got to be, took yards off of his damn total ridiculously. Leo Patun say, compilation coming soon. Well, probably. Maybe I'll put it together for the postseason. Rack everything up for the postseason. Just put all the stuff together because I got to start racking up the files for because I really want to do the Chiseled Adonis Awards right after the season. Oh, there's Pacheco. Where's he going? Yup, end of the third quarter. They ain't going to run no play. That'd be crazy. 3rd and 1. Why run the play? Go to the end of the quarter. Free timeout. Go to the end of the quarter. Free timeout. That should be an award, Genjutsu of the Year. Love tequila shit. I'm about to be drinking before main event this upcoming Saturday like a motherfucker. I won't be live for a Saturday night main event, by the way, because I'll be there in person. So fourth quarter is upon us, ladies and gentlemen. Fourth quarter is upon us. Let me see. Where am I at on my pick'em? I still need a 20-yard Kelsey reception. Khalil Mack got me no tackles. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. The other one, Herbert's got 25 passing attempts. I'd need 9 in the second half. That's highly plausible and doable. Jason put 2 on it. So 3 more teams into the Death Note today. Yes, 3 more teams into the Death Note today. That reminds me, actually, let me write down, update the Death Note video. Update Death Note video. Add in a bit more into the Death Note. Longest field goal ever made, Justin Tucker, 66 yards. The doink that doinked in against Detroit. It was Jason Elam for a very long time. His field goal in 98 for 63 yards. And then he got caught up by, I believe it was Matt Prater who broke it with 64. And then a couple of people tied 64. And then Tucker shattered it with 66 on that doink. And then ultimately, I think the most recent was Brandon Aubrey with the 65-yard field goal earlier this year where he looked like he could have made it from 70. Yeah, it was Matt Prater in 2013 when everybody in the Broncos was breaking records. Life Climber put 5 on it. It's an MLB championship, NHL championship, NBA championship. Which is hardest to win? I would say the NHL championship. Then I would say MLB, and then basketball, I think, of the 3 is the easiest one. But either way, it's going to be a very arduous task that you're asking for folks to do. That's a first down for KC, moving the chains. But with that being the reality of the situation for Isaiah Pacheco, it's time. Sound the alarm. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the final period of this game. AFC West divisional matchup. Oh, I should put the echo on. AFC West divisional matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. The team from LA currently has a 1-point lead, but the two-time reigning defending undisputed repeat Super Bowl champions certainly have something to say about it. Winning 14 consecutive one-score games, longest in NFL history, and it looks like they're aiming to make it 15. Who comes out on top? Will the Chargers take the dead and buried into the funeral home and put the nail in the coffin, or will the Kansas City Chiefs take their receipt to the sperm bank and get their comeback? Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter, 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 what fourth quarter? It's a time. It is a time. Oh, you're stupid. Who's a little stupid? It's the Chiefs offline. It's stupid. O-line is stupid. They're really stupid. Dumbass penalties when you had a fucking 3rd and 1. You might have just cost your team. Here we go. To the end zone. Mahomes got a man. That's DeAndre Hopkins. Couldn't hold on to the football. Damn. Couldn't hold on to the football. What a great hit right there to separate him from the football. No flag on the play. And it looked like he almost had controlled it to the ground, but almost isn't full-on possession. Look at that right there. Once he had the football there, bang. Oh, no, it was a second effort to rip it out of his hands. He got hit. No, the ball wasn't fully secured. Damn. Brutal. Great fucking hit right there from Hart. Great hit right there from Hart. 50-yard field goal. Oh, I don't feel confident about this one. Wow, he booted it through. I'll be damned. Booted it through the uprights, and it's good. And KC takes the lead. No Harrison Butker, no problem. No Harrison Butker, no problem. No Harrison Butker, no problem. Field goal through the uprights and good. That's points on the board for KC. They regain the lead, and to that we say...
And now no charges, no. 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 And now no charges, no.
No charges, no. You don't get it. All right. Yeah, Juan Soto just got that crazy, crazy contract. Pull off a Rasengan. Ooh, boy. How much did they end up? Eesh. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Got to get a good return. Got to get a good return here. Got to get a good return here. Damn, he slipped. If he had a chance for a cutback, he was going to get clipped regardless. He ain't really have a chance too much right there. The positive is you're in field goal. You're in a field goal game. So all you got to do is get down the field, get into field goal range, and put yourself in a good spot. Edgar said, how's it going? Steelers looking good. Indeed, they are. All right. Your Raiders pretty much sealed that #1 overall pick. I disagree. There's still enough time remaining in the season where they can mess around and still have players who want to fight. And I don't think Antonio Pierce is going to tell them boys, yo, go out there and not win. He's a former player. Ain't nobody fixing to sit around here and willfully pack it in. Thoughts on Kadarius Toney dropping the punt? That's exactly what Kadarius Toney does. Damn, they ain't protect up front. Both the lineman and the goddamn quarterback caught the damn sack. Both of them got taken back. Shit, they got jumped behind the line of scrimmage.
Fight back, nigga. Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed? Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
Bolden came flying in there like Triple H when he attacked The Miz and R-Truth. All right, there you go. Herbert dumps it off. He's got Quentin Johnson. Oh, foot race for the first down, and he gets it. Foot race for the first down, and he gets it. All right. Here we go. There's the handoff. Oh, we got a fight breaking out on the sideline? What's going on? What's my pick of a head coach, 2 offensive, defensive players of any era to lead an all-rookie team? 2 offensive and defensive players of any era? Head coach. Oh, okay. So 2. If I had to pick a head coach all time, to lead, I always want to go Belichick, but not everybody's equipped to play in Sun's system. Okay, so you know what? Just for who I'm going to pick, I'd say head coach Belichick. Offensive players any era, give me Peyton Manning and Jerry Rice. And then defensive players, give me Lawrence Taylor and Reggie White. Or if I don't want 2 people on the line, give me Lawrence Taylor and give me Ronnie Lott, or give me Lawrence Taylor and give me Ed Reed. Matter of fact, you could give me Lawrence Taylor and Ray Lewis. Oh, there's Gus Edwards. Huge fucking carry. That's a first down, and they're now inside the 45. All right, Chargers. All right, Chargers. All right, Chargers. I could even go Peyton Manning and LaDainian Tomlinson, because I want to add the element of the run and the pass. Minshew is out with a broken collarbone. Aiden is done for the year with a knee injury. Ritter ain't winning us shit. Well, you'd be surprised. Crazier things have happened. Where do I have LT on the running back list? I always have him at my he's at my 5, because Barry Sanders, Walter Payton, Jim Brown, Emmitt Smith is 1 through 4, and then LT is at my 5. Stay up, Herbert. Stay up, Herbert. There you go. Avoid the sack, but keep yourself up. Third down. Yo, they're gonna need to get in the field goal range here. And remember what I said. As far as I'm concerned, 4 down territory. 4 down territory. I'm not passing up on any possession down here. 4 down territory. Do I have faith in the Chargers? I predicted the Chargers to win this game. I predicted the Chargers to win this game. Here you go. Oh, I don't like the front. I don't like the front. No, slide protection. Please slide protection. Please slide protection. I don't like this front. Pass over the middle. Oh, they're able to get their man. All right, first down. First down, Palmer moving the chains. All right. All right. That's how you make a play. What's that, pass number 29 from Herbert? Yeah, I knew he was going to have more pass attempts in him. Yeah, so there's going to be a partial. I need them 2 field goals now, though. I need them 2 field goals now. They're going to avoid this Pickens one, but I need these 2 field goals like a motherfucker. Defense offsides. If the Rams can beat the Bills and the Chargers can beat the Chiefs if they don't charger it. Well, I mean, it's not really a shock situation because, to be honest with you, the Rams are not a bad football team. They were off to a terrible start, but remember, they did the same thing last year too. Came off the bye week and remembered how to play football, and Sean McVay showed why. Sean McVay is a very capable coach. And the Bills may have been playing magnificent football, but the Rams just have a fucking offense that can put up a shit ton of points when they operate cohesively. I'm not sold on that defense whatsoever, but they went blow for blow with Buffalo. Most teams wouldn't be able to go blow for blow. Buffalo would have erased that 17-point deficit, and the other team would have been like, damn, we lost. Just like how the Chiefs used to do that shit to other teams. Oh, you up by 10? Who gives a fuck? You lose by 20. You're like, how the fuck did that happen? When you got a proficient offense that's able to put up points, now granted, that was their best performance all season, but talk about perfect timing for that. Great fucking pressure, but unfortunately did not matter. Another first down, and they're still chewing up clock, but Herbert is taking some shots. Herbert's taking some shots. Edgar said someone made the craziest hot take saying Josh Allen has overtaken Mahomes as the best quarterback in the NFL. I beg to pardon until Allen gets the same or more amount of rings. I don't think it's predicated on rings. He will not be better than Mahomes just because he's been better one season. One season won't make him supplant him, but winning a championship doesn't necessarily put him in front because you have to take into account, let's just say, I bet your playoff time come around, Mahomes absolutely lights everybody up and then bam, wins a 3rd championship. Then what? Like Mahomes at this stage doesn't have to be judged by the regular season anymore. He doesn't have to be judged by the regular season anymore. I think people always go moment by moment to go and move forward. Whoo, how many years until somebody gets $1 billion MLB contract? 5 years. Inside 5 years. All right, here we go. Oh, my God. Herbert's in trouble. Herbert's in trouble. They got him. They got him. Oh, Lord, they got him. That's another sack.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed? Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
No, you can take a sack at this spot, down in distance, this location, because nothing is open until the tail end. You could take a sack here. 3rd down, you can't. I would say you can't take a sack, depending on how far back that he ends up. Because Cameron Dicker can make longer field goals, but it's still, oh, Jesus Christ, almost had a super tackle for loss. Take that across the 20. This is going to be marked at the 19. This is about to be a 37-yard field goal, 36-yard field goal. 36, 37-yard field goal. This is not going to be too big of a deal for Dicker, the kicker. Black Freakazoid said you thought it was 3rd down. Yeah, because if he took the sack there on 3rd down, then, you know, field goal was inevitable. But $37-yard field goal cannot miss under any circumstance. Cannot miss. There's, oh my God, it's hooking and it's going through. There you go, 37-yard field goal. It's good. 3-point lead, or I should say 1-point lead for Los Angeles. And all right, now you just need your defense to go and hold. Now you just need your defense to go and hold. Edgar said Mahomes has been on top 5 every year and been the best postseason quarterback since he's been in the league. Because everything has to be judged in its totality and not just you know, from a regular season perspective or whatever the case may be. Mahomes walked in the very first season that he was a full-time starter, 50 touchdowns, 5,000 yards, MVP. Very next season, not an MVP, Super Bowl champion MVP. Following season after that, you have an arguable MVP kind of season. You go to the Super Bowl, 14-2, number 1 team in the NFL. You lose. Offensive line was absolute ass and was depleted, but that's neither here nor there. You lost. Following year after that, AFC Championship and another, you know, great season, MVP, Super Bowl champion, Super Bowl MVP. So it's like it's a consistent factor. The seedings for the playoffs is going to be something very, 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 very interesting for this upcoming postseason run, because I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Some teams are not going to want to see each other at particular points. Like, as a Steelers fan, I am dreading for what would be, if we take care of business in the wild card, whatever the case may be, divisional fucking matchup with Buffalo. Oh my God, I really wish we didn't mess around and lose against Cleveland, because we could have been in the situation to take that damn 1 seed. This is the same way I felt about when we played against the Patriots and got hoed with that Jesse James catch in 2017. I wanna play you on our terms, not inside your stadium at ours. But is what it is. If that time does mess around and come, which I do believe that the door will still be open, because the strength of schedule, when the time does come, if Pittsburgh were to mess around and win out, I think they can get that 1 seed if KC, you know, messes around and takes another L somewhere. But not Daiso said Trey Smith is a certified goon. He's an idiot for that thug play. He single-handedly handed the Chargers momentum, indeed. Oh, shit. Here we go. We're coming down to the wire here. For what the fuck was that kick? Wow, because the kick didn't land in the landing area. It's going to come out to the 40. Oh, my God. What are you doing? He just pulled a, what was the name of the kicker for the Carolina Panthers, Super Bowl 38? Was that, Casey was the name? Was it Casey? Where he kicked it out of bounds and gave them a short field? Good Lord. Oof. Give Mahomes an actual line in these top 5 QB on the year. You'll see next year. You'll see next year, because they're going to retool and reshape that O-line. Best believe they will. Good fucking breakup right there. Keep them behind. There you go. Great defense right there. And that early KC timeout is going to come back to haunt them. That early, I don't know about should be 6-6. There's no guarantee that they would have lost those games if you really keep it a buck. Because take a look at the Ravens game, right? All right, cool. You call it a touchdown. You got to go for 2 and convert. There's no guarantee that you're going to go for 2 and convert. It's still a 50-50 situation. The pass interference was a legitimate pass interference. That was a legitimate pass interference, but they were supposed to lose that game, or I should say illegal contact. Oh, Mahomes able to avoid, but pass sales incomplete. That was a legitimate flag that was there. The blocked field goal, albeit it seems like it's crazy. Denver was having issues. I was over there. That's just film study and everything. Like, there comes points where it's like, damn, 50-50 games could go either way. But the same way that you could say, like, yo, they were supposed to lose, you could also look at it like, yo, they were supposed to win. Because the other team in the other locker room is probably looking at it from the same perspective. All right, here we go. 3rd and long right now. 40-yard line. Personally, I wouldn't say it's 4-down territory for KC at this point, because you might not want to give them a short field. Mahomes off of 1 foot. Wow. Xavier Worthy comes back to the ball. Spectacular. Xavier Worthy somehow comes back to the ball, and now y'all got to give Mahomes credit on that play. Mahomes made that happen. A fucking leaping pass to find his man. A freaking Derwin James came down with immense fucking pressure and just missed it. Just missed him. That's a first down. Mahomes now over 200 yards. Hand off to Pacheco. He's going to get more power. Oh, wait a minute. I think we got a hammy on one of the old linemen. Oh, damn. Their left tackle, who ain't played since last New Year's Eve, just came back. And son having some issues. All right, there's that third string. Shit. All right, here we go. Can they get a good block? Mahomes might run. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Mahomes able to go and pick up the first down. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. First down. Keeping the drive alive. And now, here's where Kansas City has leverage. Now you're in field goal range. There's no chip shot field goal range because it's not Harrison Butker who's your kicker. Although he made a 50-yard field goal earlier, right? The Chargers have all three timeouts. Because of the down and distance, Kansas City can really force their hand here. If I'm Xavier Worthy, stay in bounds. Make somebody miss, tackle him, stay in bounds. There you go, stay in bounds, stay in bounds. Staying in bounds actually does you worse favors if you're the Chargers. Why? You keep letting time run down. You keep letting time run down. And if you're KC, of course the goal is pick up first downs. If I'm them, short intermediate is what the game plan here is. I want to have the football past the 2-minute warning and then continue to keep picking up yardage to force them to use a timeout. I don't even want them to see the ball anymore. Right here should be a first down. Get a first down or set up a third and short. That should be what the goal is. That was a bad play call. But Pacheco, down at the 3rd and 1. Perfect situation. Perfect situation. Let it go to the 2-minute warning. Let it go to the 2-minute warning. Because if it was a first down, the Chargers would have had to call timeout. Wow, they're going to call timeout now? Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. You need to get the stop here then. They're going to call it. So it's going to be 3:33, 3:32 on the clock. You have to, I said 2:33 or 2:32 on the clock. You have to get the stop here. You have to get the stop here. You have to get the stop here. Because this is low key where you have like the scheme situation. And I know KC doesn't like the QB sneak because you had the dislocated kneecap for Mahomes last time around, but I wouldn't bring in an up back and just run it to a fullback here either. Low key, I'd go a QB sneak because they would not anticipate it with Mahomes. Just try to go and get that half yard. But if you get the first down here, the Chargers are in fucking trouble. The Chargers are in big trouble. Yeah, you might not mess around and get the ball back because in situations like this, people who play Madden will mess around and, let me just try to score as fast as I... No, take your time. Start playing the short intermediate route. Yep, give it to the up back, first down. Now you're in fucking trouble. Now you're in fucking trouble because what do you want to do here? Harbaugh's going to use the timeouts. He said, fuck it, we're going to use the timeouts before the 2-minute warning. You better stop them from getting a first down because if KC gets a first down, you won't see this fucking football back. The only best bet you have is if they pick up a first down on first down. That's your only chance. If they get a first down on first down. If I'm KC here, we running the fucking football. Run the ball first down. Whatever the down and distance may be, second down, run a play action, but I'm going to have like somebody running a swing route. We'll have some hooks and curls, nothing too deep. You can maybe have something on the backside that goes towards the end zone just to see if it's open and keep the safety honest. But now I have you where I want you because you're losing timeouts. I'm already in field goal range. All I got to do is just deplete clock, kick a field goal. Now, granted, you still got to protect on the field goal. We've seen field goals blocked, but no. Broncos fan, reverse is crazy. No, you're not doing that. Now is not the time for no gadget plays. I'm not going to hold you. I know KC has Andy Reid, who's a wizard and things of that nature, but you don't take those kinds of risks. You don't take that kinds of risk. Because you remember, in situations like this, you're going to teach your ends to go and contain. So all it takes is a bad exchange, and now all of a sudden you've lost 10 yards. Maybe you have a fumble. I would not take that chance. You got to be very conservative in situations like that. Could they do it? Absolutely. Would they do it in this situation? No. I just, me personally, I wouldn't do it. But I'm not saying that they're not capable of doing so. I would not be surprised. The only way they lose if the field goal from this distance is missed or a touchdown. The worst way is making a turnover. Indeed, you just got to protect the football in situations like this. Would be funny if the Chargers blocked the field goal attempt the same way KC did to Denver. It would indeed be funny. Zadok said Steelers gonna Super Bowl. I hope so. I hope so. Steelers are gonna beat them convincingly. These teams make too many mistakes on defense and we won't. Well, I would love to say that, but we do make those same kind of mistakes where we have mental lapses and things of that nature up front. Am I ready for Raw tomorrow? Indeed, I am. Ready for Monday Night Raw. Here we go. That was a long television timeout. But then again, how much time came off the clock on this drive? How long is this drive? This is currently a 2-minute drive. The Chargers drive was 8 minutes for that field goal. 8.5 minutes on that field goal. Yeah, damn near the entirety of the fourth quarter was on that Chargers drive. 8-minute fucking drive. They should have tried to see if they could eat even more clock, but the goal was to get to the end zone. The Chargers might not get this ball back. They need to get a stop. They need to get a stop. Cannot allow any first downs here from here on out. Cannot allow any first downs from here on out. Mahomes is 25 of 26 when trailing in the fourth quarter. Jesus Christ. Highest win percentage in NFL history. That is incredible. There it is. Protect the football, Pacheco. Oh, pardon me. That's Kareem Hunt. My apologies. Life Climber put 2 on, said, yo, skin clear, bro. The secret? Well, really, just water and soap. Drink my water. Mind my business. And I put Vaseline, so there's some blockage and I don't even really use oils like that, but it's just regular Vaseline. Drink my water. I get like a little under a gallon a day. Sunlight. That's pretty much it. 2nd and 8 here. Although I'm starting to get the like the lines underneath the eyes. Oh boy. All right, here you go. Cannot allow a first down. You got a timeout now. There you go. Protect the football. Kareem Hunt goes down. He's at the 20. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Under no circumstance can you allow a first down here. Under no circumstance can you allow a first down here. If I'm KC, I'm running a play action, and worse come to worse, Mahomes just fucking slide, give yourself up, and take a sack. No incompletions. No fumbles. Run a play action here. Run a play action here. And at worst, slide inbounds, eat as much clock. I guess you could call timeout. and then ultimately kick the field goal at the end if you don't pick up the first. If you pick up the first, well, game done for the Chargers. You're not going to see the football no more, so it's on your special teams unit to block a field goal. What if KC scores a touchdown? Believe it or not, for the Chargers, that'd be very optimal. That'd be very optimal. Then, if I'm KC, I would go for 2. I'd go for 2. Try to make it a 2-possession game. Actually, no, don't go for 2 because you kick the extra point. Yeah, you score, you'd only be up by 5. Kick the extra point, then you're up by 6. They force them to have to score a touchdown. Make the go for 2. Well, yeah, go for 2. Go for 2. See if you can make it 7. Yeah, go for 2. KC scoring a touchdown, believe it or not, is well, you don't have to go for 2, but you can. You don't have to go for 2, but it'd be smart to do so. 2025 Super Bowl championship line. So then who's the 2024 if you're jumping to next year? J-Money Jeff. Yeah, the idea is not to give them the football back. Yeah, because if KC were to score, then you going for 2 just makes it a 7-point game. And the Chargers have to score a touchdown regardless. But if I was the Chargers, low key, either if I can't stop them on this 3rd down here, I'm letting them score on the next play. I'm letting them score. I'm letting them score. So I could at least have some time. Because on that 1st down, they're going to run the football. And if they know what's good for them, the smart thing would do is just run to the 1 so you don't give the team another opportunity to get back on the field. But sometimes there's motherfuckers who's on some, I'm going to score. 2-minute warning. Here we go. This is it. Yeah, if they're smart, they won't score. But you have your Ahmad Bradshaws who are out there. Or your Todd Gurleys. I'm trying not to score, but then I sat in the end zone. All right, here we go. Play action. Mahomes going to roll. Wow. Kelsey's right there. Kelsey's right there. That's a 1st down. Well, that's it. There's my pick 'em. There's my pick 'em. That's it. They're not going to get the ball back. They're not going to get the ball back. That's it. Yeah, this pick 'em is cooked. Spectacular. Fucking spectacular. That's Mahomes magic right there. That's why he's the best in the game. Best in the nation. That's why he's best in the doggone nation. You got to get a stop there. You have to get a stop there. If I'm the Chargers right here, fam, you got to let him score. You got to let him score. Fucking let him score. Give yourself a chance. I don't care what the fuck they do this next play. Let him fucking run.
And now no charges, no. And now no charges, no. And now no charges, no. And now no charges, no.
And now no charges, no. You got to let him score here. You got to let him score here. Of the few teams to clinch the playoffs so far, what do I believe are the biggest weaknesses leading into the playoffs? For the few teams that clinched the playoffs. Okay, so let me take a look. The Chiefs. Too many things have to go their way in order for them to win games. So right now, their biggest weak point is they haven't had a definitive victory this season. So defensively, they haven't played a very, great season for all intents and purposes. Offensively, they haven't. So they've been coasting for the most part. Wow, yep, they're not even going to attempt to try. They're just taking knees. That's it. They're just going to take knees. It's very smart. They're not even going to give the Chargers a chance. They're just saying, fuck it, we're just going to go. Buffalo, I think Buffalo's weakness, believe it or not, Buffalo's offense, I think, is impeccable, right? The issue's on their defense. And I think they can be had through the air. I think their pass defense is not as strong as it may appear on paper. I think their pass defense can be had. So there's that. Next, nobody else from the AFC has clinched. NFC, believe it or not, you know what we'll do in Detroit? Close game, 4th down, Dan Campbell might just fucking fuck the Lions. Because last year, what cost the Lions was not anything else outside of Dan Campbell. And lastly, Philly, the ineptitude of the pass attack from Jalen Hurts. That's their weakness. No, tell you the truth, the reason why I don't believe in Philly as much as I would like to, I really believe in that run game and when they're running the football. But that pass game is abysmal. If by some miracle you don't shut down Saquon Barkley, but you contain him, like you have Saquon to 40 to 50 yards on the ground, and then through the air, he's at about anywhere between 10 and 30 some yards for the game. He's under 100 all purpose. Bro, if you make it the Jalen Hurts game rather than the Saquon Barkley game, you've got a chance. But all right, here we go. Field goal coming. Field goal coming. Shorter than an extra point. 31-yard field goal. You better block up front because the Chargers can get you. You better block up front. Oh, they got a good rush. The kick is, he doinked it. He doinked it in. He doinked it in. Oh my God, he doinked it in. You've got to be kidding me. He doinked it in to win the fucking division, and the Kansas City Chiefs have won 9 straight division titles. Second longest in NFL history. Fucking impossible, bro. What are the chances? He doinked it through the uprights and in, bro. The devil magic continues. This is incredible. This is incredible. He doinked it in from 31 yards out. Remember, I mentioned earlier on his field goal, it looked like it kept hooking, bro. Are you serious? He doinked it in. Oh, my Lord. That is incredible, bro. What is the chances you run into a Cody pocket and he doinks it in? Wow. Absolutely insane, bro. Absolutely insane. You get a doink in for the division championship, and that's enough for the Chiefs to survive again. 15th consecutive one-score game victory for the Kansas City Chiefs. This is ridiculous. Longest streak in NFL history, and again, the motherfucking black magic voodoo powers comes through and the Chiefs win. The Chargers don't even get the football back. Oh, my Lord in heaven. It seems like at the end of every Chiefs game, Mahomes is doing this, bro. It seems like at the end of every Chiefs game, Mahomes is doing this. This is absolute lunacy, bro. This is absolute lunacy, bro. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, they got some plot armor going for them, Bram. This is absolutely ridiculous. But you don't bet against Mahomes, because if you thought the Chiefs was going to lose, myself included, because I picked the Chargers to win this game. Yes, I did! Because once more, Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes tell the Los Angeles Chargers to take out their Metro cards and get aboard the L train.
You lose.
Failure. Give them they dinner.
Fresh hot ales, 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 fresh hot ales,
fresh hot ales. Get your lemons, man. Get your goddamn lemons.
It's over. You lose.
Ryan put 10 on it. Said this some BS, man. Worst 12-1 team ever. They will lose in the playoffs. That is cope, but there's some truth to that because the Chiefs statistically are indeed the worst 12-1 team in the history of the game. I know a lot of people like to throw out that terminology of worst incredibly routine and casually, but statistically the Chiefs are indeed the worst 11-1 and now 12-1 team. But nonetheless, 12 wins, 1 loss, that is the record. And until they can be defeated in close games, somebody's going to have something to say. And it's the Chiefs who's talking. Yamburglar said, Black Magic reigns supreme. Keep me laughing. Fam, I'm telling you something right now. I don't know what Genjutsu these motherfuckers just so happen to have on the NFL, but it is absolute lunacy that they have been able to survive this long, bro. This is ludicrous. I can't believe it. Yoshi said they have the most plot armor 12-1 team you've ever seen. If they face the Bills, they are cooked. Only team that that actually beaten them. And you know what's crazy? Believe it or not, it's a regular season game, and I don't want to be that person like, oh man, the regular season don't count. But as far as I'm concerned with Kansas City, I really don't care about the regular season. And moreover, their rivalry with the Bills have lost only 1 game against KC between Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes in the regular season. And as far as I'm concerned, postseason 0-3, they find a way to activate the devil magic. Oh, Lord. Sensational, bro. Absolutely sensational. How the fuck do you doink it in to win the game, bro? Motherfucking Chargers again. Shit the fucking bed, bro. What a game, though. I told you guys, this is going to be a good game. This was some Steelers level BS, fam. We've had our devil magic, but this right here, woo boy, it's not anything like I haven't seen before. But cheers to you. What a game. By the way, that the Bills victory over the Chiefs, had Josh Allen not scored, was it Josh Allen who scored that touch? Yeah, he scored a rushing touchdown. Had he not scored that rushing touchdown, and let's just say time had just elapsed, or they kicked the field goal and then Mahomes throws the interception, that 15 consecutive 1-score game record would have been broken. But it continues on a technicality. But oh my God, bro, what the devil magic is just on display. Oh, by the way, this is what I meant by with the 21 hair.
14 grams of cocaine.
Nah.
Can you sell it?
Yeah, so I'm growing it back. Yeah, that's how Chargers fans is feeling right now. That's how Chargers fans feeling right now. Anytime, any kind fishing. Put 2 on it. Said, how far do I think the Seahawks can make it? Believe it or not, I think the Seahawks can get a game. You want to know why? Because the Seahawks will probably mess around and win their division unless of course, they mess around and slip somewhere and have to see the Rams again. Because remember what I said, the Rams and Seahawks just got to stay within a game of each other because they're going to play each other at the end of the season. They're going to play each other at the end of the season. So, believe it or not, I think Seattle can get the division as long as the Rams, if they can keep the Rams at bay. Seattle's upcoming games, they have Green Bay, Sunday Night Football next week. That's going to be a fucking doozy. Then Minnesota, then the Bears, and then the Rams. That's a tough 3 out of 4. The Bears are who we thought they were. Ass, right? For the Rams, they've got a banged-up San Fran next week, who's still fighting for their playoff hopes, might I add. Then, an incredibly underperforming Jets. The Cardinals, who have lost 3 in a row, but they're still fighting for their playoff hopes, and then Seattle. All they have to do is stay within one game. Stay within one game, and you're in business. The Seahawks are 3-2 in the division. Their last game is the Rams. The Rams are 2-1 at the moment. All they got to do is just stay within striking distance. So it's going to be a fight to the end. But if Seattle wins the division, they would essentially end up playing the Packers again, because it's going to be either Green Bay or Minnesota who's going to be that 5 or 6 seed, because I don't think the Commanders are going to jump them. So, but let's say if it's the Rams that win the division, then Seattle's kind of fucked. Unless, of course, the Commanders drop out. So we'll see. But if Seattle makes it, I think they have a legitimate shot. But it all comes down to how they play against Green Bay, because I want to see how they play against Green Bay. So we'll see there. Minnesota at the 5 seed, I really like it. I think they're going to get Tampa or whoever wins the NFC South. I think Minnesota will definitely get them. But my only concern is now they go and they get them. You're going to go and play Detroit, and I actually feel confident that they could mess around and possibly get Detroit. I feel better about Green Bay versus Detroit than Minnesota versus Detroit, but either way, it's a divisional game, so that's going to be box office, and you're not going to want to miss it. You're not going to want to miss it. But one way or another, oh, by the way, just because, but one way or another, this was a good game of football. It didn't go the way that the populace would have liked for the game to go, but unfortunately, the devil magic activates again, and football fans across the country is like, Dark Laws, put 50 on it. Said, you changed my life. Chiseled, thank you so much for everything. Wow, I appreciate that. That's high praise right there. Changed your life. That's a big time fucking compliment, man. I cherish that dearly, man. That means a lot. That truly does mean a lot. Ultimately, being able to hang out with you guys, create content, give you something to laugh out, a distraction from the everyday life. That means a lot to have you pop up in here, Dog Laws, and say, I done changed your doggone life. That's love, man. I appreciate you. Nonetheless, Jesus Christ, Sierra said, I changed your life too. You're a bigger hole now than ever. How the hell? What I got to do with that? I don't know what you're doing down there in Memphis. Throwing vulva around, but one way or another. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we are live again tomorrow evening, Monday Night Football. It's going to be a good conclusion to Week 14, where it's going to be the Bengals taking on the Cowboys. I don't anticipate fireworks whatsoever, but I do indeed anticipate a very good game. So with that being said, y'all have yourselves a good night. Before we call on Eddie, first and foremost, we laying out the damn naysayers and the haters. And now, Eddie, take us out. Y'all have yourselves a good night.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.